Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This.
Hold on.
I can't.
Go ahead, man.
But I like the remix. I'm your stupid one.
I don't think I know that one.
Oh my god.
Look at what Jen listens to.
Even when you play
even
it like
sound
that, does not sound like a real song. What is that, a rock
I
song?
did not know there was a Superwoman remix.
I hope it better sound exactly how you sung it.
Oh my
does.
God.
No one needs this.
That's why we didn't hear this thing.
No, that's not
That's
it.
not the one.
That's not
That's
the one.
definitely not
That's
it.
the only one that exists.
Yeah.
As far as I'm
This is
concerned.
remix.
The hell?
No one's heard that before. What? No one's ever heard that.
Look at her. Look at her.
You're so
What was
happy.
this was on the B side of the mixtape. No one's heard that before.
What? I see you.
Look at us. Nobody knows this song.
I'm a superwoman.
What BT special was that shit on?
Literally,
It's the Superwoman remix.
the intro.
So like, Coach, she got before her song.
Yeah, Moesha or
Her
like
and, like,
a
two
talk
backup
show
dancers.
hosted by Robin Givens.
They said, boom.
All right, let's hear a little more.
No one's heard that song before.
I've
Not
many
a
That was
times,
not
clearly.
good.
Even with you
And Jen, you like that shit?
singing that shit a
Ay, ay,
cappella,
ay.
we was like, nah, never heard of it.
You said it better sound exactly like that. I said it does.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it
he
was
said
still
that's-
trash. No one's heard of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Check,
Lil
check,
Mo
check.
knows it.
I bet she does, but Lil Mo doesn't know it.
Look good. Sound good.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we do.
Episode 194. Hey,
Darren in the house.
Even number.
It's nice, right?
Yeah, I like that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who does that.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. In the basement garage type area, we have Darren.
Boom.
Genevieve.
I almost forgot we weren't in the basement. And today, I don't know who, we didn't talk about who's gonna, Jen should do it.
Oh, well, okay, so you just dropped the ball in the middle of the game.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Yeah.
some of you may or may not know, my May Gemini birthday is coming up. And so I asked one of my very good friends if she would do me a birthday favor. Yes, I use birthday guilt on her because she don't leave the house. And I said, will you please come back to the podcast? Because the one time she came, it was only 2/3 of the pod squad here, and we need her at full throttle. So my friend
Hey.
said yes. And so, ladies and gentlemen, let me please introduce you once again to Tesha.
Yeah.
Thank you. I just want you to know I've actually been twice.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I did once with them and then once with Darren.
I was going to say, I knew we did one together. It was at your crib, actually.
I was going to say, was that at my house?
Yes.
All right, sorry, guys. Rewind all that stuff. Welcome her for the third time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Happy to see you, yo.
Thank you.
Long time.
I ain't
Long
been a long
time.
time.
Long time.
You know I don't leave the house.
What is happening?
Do you
It's
want
been
to
a long time.
elaborate on that accent? Or
Yeah, can we talk about it?
What accent?
as
When
a-
you just did?
As the BIPOC
I don't
community.
understand. I don't understand what accent.
What was the
Oh, are
accent?
we just.
How did you
reading
say?
it?
How did you say long time?
A long time.
No, you didn't. No.
Don't.
Like I said, long time.
No.
I just don't know.
I just want you to know what month this is and what we're celebrating this month.
Long time?
Is it this one? That
Like he ran through all the ways he says it in his head.
one? No. This one?
That was
Yes.
terrible.
What accent is that, my friend?
Oh, you're going back to it.
Yeah.
I
Tisha, welcome.
want an explanation, man.
Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
I got a lot of personality stuff happens. I don't know, man.
Too much Moonlight.
Oh, yo, that show. Tisha,
So,
what have you been up to since the last time the audience heard from you?
All right. Last time I was here, I was, I think, 7 months pregnant.
so
You came on a podcast pregnant.
I shown up did.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
That's my girlfriend.
Yeah, my fetus developed normally, so we're good.
Hey.
Yeah,
Okay.
gave birth to a boy.
Yay.
Bought a house. I closed on my house a month after I was on the podcast.
Come on
Hey.
now.
And that's it.
out here living life.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Cool.
to you.
She still lives far away from you, though.
Still.
We tested it
Everybody
today.
lives far away from
Yo,
here.
I know.
I thought no, because I
We
thought
might-
it was gonna be like, oh no, I'm closer to Darren. It's not gonna be. No, I googled it. It was mad far. You live in East Nebraska.
Oh boy, I didn't know there was an east.
Cornfields. Yeah, cornfields and dust crops. That's
And
it.
dust crops.
East Nebraska.
Well,
That's fine.
you can do
How you get there?
to my house.
Either or, same place.
Possibly.
Drown.
You teleport telepathically.
They just drop you over
You
the
just drop.
place.
Even if you teleport, it still takes a while.
The Underground Railroad. The only way to get there. Harriet Tubman knows
And it
the
only lets
way.
out in certain areas. It doesn't let out close to my house.
Ouch.
You still got another mile or two to walk when you come out. Is this freedoms? Nah. It's 2 miles.
I thought I was going in the wrong direction.
Sorry.
It just reminds me of that tweet I saw.
Lanterns and hair Negro spiritualism at night.
Reminds me of that tweet I saw where they said they don't listen to Kendrick because he plays like slave escape music.
Oh, come on.
He said he sings about prison reform and slave escape.
Slave escape. It sounds
Wow.
horribly funny.
I like
I'm sick of
that.
black people.
I like
Why you,
that.
this is Kendrick. Come on, a slave escape music.
What does that
Jake-
even sound like?
Told you, J. Cole makes music for the rain, and now
Oh,
we know
my God.
Kendrick does. But it's great. It's great.
Yes.
If I was a slave,
Sometimes you need
I
that.
would listen.
Yeah.
If you were a slave, you would listen.
Sometimes you
Is that
need to
what
hear a
you
little
said?
swing low, sweet chariot,
Oh, me.
coming for to carry me home. Yeah. It goes.
We should burn the first 6 minutes of this podcast. We recorded for
You said that as if the other minutes are gonna get better.
You did this.
Well, for the record, you just offended quite a few races, so everybody's getting it. So I think that's cool.
That makes us
Equal
equal.
opportunities.
Yes. Yes.
And that's where the world is going, guys.
Exactly.
We're doing the right thing.
That's how you solve
we are.
racism.
So, before we started potting, we started talking about something that came up last week, and so I want to bring it back up because let's address it. Tanisha, before tonight, you were not aware that apparently our friend Darren has road rage.
I was not.
I have wood wage.
Yeah, that threw me for a loop, sir.
How so?
Because it was
so?
literally like
so?
a sitcom dad to me. Like Carl Winslow, a shoulder to lean on. I can't imagine you. Like full throttle, deep Haitian accent, speeding down the highway. Your little
Heading
car.
down the highway.
Like what?
I mean,
No.
in my younger years, I wasn't like as dadly as I am now.
True.
That helps. So, at the time I only had like 2 kids.
Oh,
That I was like deep.
still somebody's daddy.
I was
was
still
less
somebody-
of a dad.
I was less. Thank you. I was less dadly than I am now. And so,
So that answers your question of is this new? It's not.
So
it's
this is
not
going
anything.
on for years.
Yeah, like even like, I was late coming here, and I was kind of speeding,
Told you, Jen. I told you.
but there was nobody in my way, so I didn't have to yell at anybody.
In your way, that's right.
I will say, as I was waiting for the cheesecake, I told the gentleman, "Hey, I need what I need. I'm in a rush though. Can you?"
told him
go."
that?
I told him I'm in a rush. I'm late, and he was like, "Okay," and he went in the back, and I was just like, "Come on, let's go. Come on."
And he's probably
Come
like, I
on,
don't
like,
give a
come on.
fuck if you're late. You must be even later,
I'm
sir.
like pacing back and forth, like, "Sir, are you okay? Do you need some help?" "No, I'm fine. I need this guy to hurry up."
You're like the Haitian old.
Hey, listen, I need him to hurry up.
Oh my God.
But the Hulk smashed the whole place.
Yo, man.
Break windows.
When I'm in a rush, I need you to even.
Look at you how you're explaining it. There's no way. Like, I could believe.
No, keep
that
going,
your
Dad.
rage
Get it
is
out, bro.
real.
No,
No, go, man.
it's gonna sound bad.
It's fine.
So I just came from an award.
Oh, no, don't do
ceremony.
Always
this.
falls for it.
No, don't do it.
No, okay.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Because
it.
I have very
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
I think that was what you said last
Yes.
week. I think that's what that is.
Okay.
People who are not rushing.
Yeah.
I insult most of their family members with them.
Definitely
Wow.
your thing. Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
I told you it's a thing. You have one. You just don't know what it is.
Right.
We'll find it. Tisha, what makes you upset and
Nothing.
angry? You're a liar.
That's not true.
Nothing makes me upset.
No, you're a liar.
I'm very calm.
You're a married
No.
woman.
So-
At least your husband makes you upset.
No.
Yeah, what up, beloved?
I love you. Hi, Sean. I love you so
Hey
much.
there.
Such a sweet, gentle
Your
person.
children don't make you upset?
No, I love those little
Your
niggas.
eldest child?
No.
Your
my
eldest child
eldest-
has to make you upset.
No.
Usually
Now
the
because
eldest
he's 20.
Wow.
We're cool now.
Jeez. Well, I mean, you're talking about an 18-year-old. You got a 20-year-old.
20.
Okay, well,
oh,
yeah,
boy.
well, yeah, I do have a 20-year-old. The the girl one, she's
Aha!
fucking annoying.
There we go. There we go.
Annoying.
The
But
one-
you know what? You know why she's fucking annoying? Because she's me.
Yes.
Like
she
you.
mirrors me.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
she's so like on it. Like she'll say some shit that's mad disrespectful, and I'll get mad and I laugh because I'm like,
That was a
Good
good
job.
one.
that was a good one.
job.
Right? You got that.
You've met your match.
Yes, I have, and I'm like, damn. I wish I would have came up with that first.
Is she like
You imagine you have adult acne. Oh, okay.
Oh.
It's not my fault you almost 40 with acne. Okay, yeah. All right.
I didn't realize it was like that.
No. She's like cut through.
You can report her, right? Can't you report
she's
your
gonna be
sister?
12 in July, so it's like, you motherfucker.
Oh boy.
Listen, you could still drop her off to the fire
I
station.
could. I absolutely can. I absolutely can, and I should. Teach her a lesson.
Oh boy.
No, you saved that for your friends, not me. You coming through with the smoke. You saved that for school.
Oh
Not
man.
me.
She got
That
to
is good.
somebody. I guess.
Yo.
Mind you, I'm her friends. Somebody, you save it for your friends. I'm like, wait a minute.
Do you not know how you torture me?
We're not gonna get there. We're not gonna go there.
I mean, we can.
We're not, because she's a liar.
It's like I get it from home from my kid, and then I get it from you in the group chat. I'm
Me?
like, wow,
Nah, not me. She don't mean me personally.
Jen, what?
She means
you
She
personally.
means you, like, is in the group.
No, not use
Use
guys.
like uses.
Not use guys. No, just you personally. I've been personally.
I ain't said
victimized
that to you
by
in like mad long.
lies.
Except for that thing the other day. But other than that,
Yeah, always.
This is fun.
Brutal.
I like it.
That beverage,
Yeah, it's really good.
delicious.
he wasn't
Did
talking
you
about
feel the
beverage.
can? Crazy, right? And,
Stroke
and
that.
each they got different ones.
Can.
Why?
Why not?
Because Bim stroked it.
I was caressing it.
It's textured. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Bim noticed the textures were different,
It
but I
looks
was
like a
looking.
painting.
Oh, because I keep looking at the.
Touch that guy. Look at that.
Wow.
This one
It was
feels.
a fingerprint.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're touching Crown Royal cans.
These things are very regal looking.
It's a regal apple.
I like that one. That one's
it's a very,
giving me
very,
the heebie-jeebies.
Crown does have nice bottles, so I would expect nothing less from.
Did you say Dews?
It's a
Crown.
Crown.
Did you say Crown Dews have nice bottles?
I hope
Maybe.
he didn't. Oh
Did
God.
Maybe. It's possible.
I hope I don't. I don't think you did. I
It's
hope not.
possible.
But it
If
makes
I
sense.
hear it on the playback, oh boy, the
It's
laughter.
fine. Oh boy, the laugh. As if that's gonna worry me, because
Because English is hard, but dues make sense.
Dews does make sense.
It's plural
English
of-
is a hard,
It's
really hard
plural
language.
of a do. So if you have
Because
more than one,
I
do,
heard
you
it
dues.
before in a class.
like
Yeah.
Tesha.
Dues is a thing.
Dues is a
They
word.
said there are
The
dues.
do's and the don'ts.
The I do's is different. That's plural of do.
Yeah, but dues. It really is the same word.
Thank you, Tesha.
You don't need that e and does.
You don't,
because it's not changing it.
because it'll look like
And it's
those
in the wrong
then.
area.
It's in the wrong.
Wait, hold on.
If you put the E and it's
D-O-E-S. Yes, it's in the wrong area.
Listen, I've had all these thoughts before because a girl in a class. I had a class at URI downtown.
Yeah.
It was like a African American studies class or some shit. And the Spanish girl, she kept saying the black people they do blah blah blah.
And it makes sense.
And I was like, that I get it, but so I can never unhear dues. So when I hear somebody say dues, I catch it. He said that shit.
I do's as I pleases.
I listen.
Dues as I please. And it makes sense.
Because he's smart.
It
It's
is.
Did you know that English is not his second language?
Fucking hell.
What number is it?
one. The primary, if you could believe it.
That's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darren, man.
It's
I cut the camera off. You cut the mics off. You do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do.
He said, what number is it?
What you said was his first one. So I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
Creole is his first one, or sign language, because if your parents are deaf and you don't hear them speak, you wouldn't know how to pronounce Jews.
Wait. So, sign language could be somebody's first language?
Yeah, why not? But did you know that there is different sign language? So there's Black American Sign Language. It's not the same as a regular American Sign Language.
Oh boy.
Black people got slang for silence.
Is
Yeah.
there a word for dues in black sign language?
I suppose so, if they all talk like you. But then, what if dues is not a word in sign language?
It's probably
What if
not.
do isn't a does? What if they just bypass
They
that?
probably do.
Because like in
They probably
Spanish,
does.
you know they
Probably do.
bypass certain words because those words don't exist in Spanish. So maybe dues.
I'm sorry, babe.
Nah, hey man, I'm just here for the ride and stuff.
Because if you think about it,
I'm
like,
thinking about it.
I don't
So
know.
what were we talking about when you said it?
What were we talking about?
What are we-
I'm saying that crown.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The crown does. The crown bottles are nice. So
Does come in a nice bottle. That's what you were saying. It does.
Showing up dues.
And it does have a bag.
It's showing up. Can I write?
These should
can
have
that be
came
the-
in bags. Little bags inside a box. Like
How
single
much would
bags.
that cost?
Doesn't matter.
Oh boy.
Like imagine little, I don't know,
Bags?
little, little baggies, and then had all 4 of those little baggies in a regular big bag inside of a
Or like
box.
a rushing nesting doll of
Yes.
bags and
I hope
crowns?
you have
And then you're like,
something
ooh, you can, a
You don't?
sock,
I have like nothing of worth,
a koozie.
Of course we
and
do.
this is just gonna keep going on.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. You guys are great.
So
That's
Darren,
empty.
so Darren has wood wage.
I have wood wage. Yes.
That's the moral of the story.
But let's kick it off though, because you did mention it earlier, Jen, that Tisha's here for a reason.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And you know, we got to celebrate you here on the pod
Right.
since your birthday come
Yeah.
right before the next episode. We should take next week off in observance of your birthday.
Every time we do this, then we take next week off, and then we're like, why did we take next week off?
We do that?
Yeah.
Why?
After we come back, we're like, why did we take that week off?
It doesn't matter.
But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what
I mean, I'll
happens.
be home all
Because you're
week.
going on vacation, you know?
No, not this week.
Ah,
Where
right.
you going?
Yeah, so we'll sort it. But naturally,
Naturally.
my snack-loving friend.
Oh, I'm so excited because I was actually sad I had no snacks when she showed me her Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, don't you worry, darling.
I totally had forgot about the bag.
This is your day.
This is your day.
Darren, shower her with pleasantries.
Boy, that sounded.
So, as a tradition here at the PDT podcast, we celebrate Jen's birthday, and I recognize that for every birthday we celebrate for Genevieve, it's a must-have that we have
Cheesecake!
Woohoo! So, of course, I hit up Bim maybe like a little bit, maybe like a day or so ago, like, hey, Jen's birthday's this week. We got to celebrate it because next week you're not around.
No, sure could.
Or next
That
week,
is
whatever.
fine,
So, we have...
That's exciting.
I got 4 pieces because I remember we had a guest.
Wow.
Even though I did not know who the guest was. Bim, you take your pill, yo? That's how you know.
Thank you.
So we have a very nice heaping piece of cheesecake for our dear friend Jen in celebration. And here's one for you.
Thank you.
Oh, there's a bag.
Wow.
There's a gift
And a
bag.
handy hiding spot.
I wish I would've known.
An assortment of
Yes.
to take along.
Look at Jen's face. Look at her face. She's so happy.
I wish I
Happy
would've
birthday, Jenny.
Jenny,
it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Jenny.
Wow,
Hey.
I feel empty-handed. So you can have half my.
Hey, listen, your presence.
I
your
found
presence is
a weird flavor, and I know you like weird flavors, so yeah.
Crush.
Wait,
Ooh,
wait, wait.
that must be good.
Swedish
Does
fish
it have like the
crushed
little,
fruit mix.
the sugars on the
The
outside?
bubble. I don't know.
Those aren't- those
Don't
aren't-
burst
Jen,
my
can
bubble.
you can you describe what you're
It's
holding? in your
a
hand?
Swedish fish mini crushed fruit mix, like the crushed soda.
Yes.
I know you like the exotic flavors.
Oh,
So
you
Our
right.
snack loving friend, we celebrate this
Oh,
episode. Happy
watermelons.
birthday, Jen.
Thanks. They know I like little gummy watermelons.
Nice.
Oh, it's 3 for 3. Mini airheads, of course.
Come on now.
We got some Laffy Taffies. I like the jokes.
I like that Laffy Taffy.
I like the jokes.
And the pretzel Reese's miniature cup,
You
another
need some kind of
exotic one.
chocolate in there. You need a
Those
Yeah,
chocolate.
and this
Those
one
are
has
good.
like the sweet and salty. I haven't
Those
tried
are
it
good.
yet. Oh, that's a good bag, Bim. Thank
what
you
you
very
like
much,
them
fellas.
If
Happy
I had
birthday.
more time, I would have got you a bag of pork rinds just to ruin
Look at her
everything.
face.
Why would you do that?
Because it's fun.
You ruined it just by
And
mentioning
also, I think I like pork rinds somehow.
it. We know.
Well, we saw you. It's well documented.
They are
know.
delicious.
It's
Did you
really
put hot
delicious.
sauce on it?
No, he just ate them dry out the bag.
Yeah.
You raw dog them?
I'm not proud.
Just regular
I
flavored?
never said I was proud
You don't-
of myself. There are many things I do in my life that I'm not proud of. Let's add that to the not proud list.
Oh, damn.
How did you get them down your esophagus?
Oh, boy.
They get stuck.
Strong throat muscles.
Oh, damn.
Years of eating sausage biscuits.
Hey, man. Hey. Hey.
What?
Hey, brother.
Sausage biscuits.
Slow down.
Wait, are these
It's too early in the episode.
the $1 sausage biscuits
Oh
from
man!
McDonald's?
Oh man!
That was a time.
time.
Sign
What a
me
time
up,
to
man.
be here.
Turn me up.
Is this upside
Hey
down?
man, I'm feeling like a little special today. Let me get 3 sausage biscuits instead of the 2. My regular 2.
Oh, God.
Wow, look at that. Thanks,
sauce
friend.
on the side.
Yeah.
Just gonna take one bite.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat that double Whopper Junior kind of. Took me over the edge.
I don't want to talk about that dry sounding sandwich.
It's not dry. It's extra meat.
Well, tell the people what y'all talking about. The
She got the
Whopper
double
Junior?
Whopper Junior
Double
from Burger
Whopper
King.
Junior from Burger
Wow.
King. Have it your way meal.
Double
$5.
Whopper Junior.
But there's nothing in between the two
No,
patties,
it's
right?
it's like a Whopper, double Whopper, but it's small.
Okay,
It's a
when you
Whopper
put it like
Junior.
that, it's okay. It's like a
But
double
it was
Whopper.
like that
like a
originally because it was a Whopper
I
Junior.
know.
Double Whopper
but-
Junior.
I know, but I used to eat double Whoppers, remember?
Yes, I know.
So-
a quick burger.
Yes.
A double Whopper.
So when you said it's like a double Whopper, it's smaller, it makes sense now.
Because the double Whopper Junior didn't make sense.
It didn't for some
something
reason.
Okay. All right.
Nothing useful to this point.
So,
Oh, Jen's so happy.
Oh, good.
I hope you're enjoying that.
Joy.
So while they enjoy their cheesecake, Darren.
Yes, you know.
Weekend. How was your weekend? Anything?
Weekend was good. If I can remember what happened. Soccer. Nah, I got nothing.
You guys getting Kai into sports yet? Or
Kai, he does everything that Carter does.
okay,
Just unofficially.
yeah.
So because he's still 3, we forget that he's 3. So he literally runs around with 6-year-olds, and he keeps up with them really well.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But yeah, unofficially he does soccer. I can't remember anything that happened this weekend. Nothing that comes to mind. So
Well, the bro Henry is in town.
and Hitch.
So me, H, John, K, went over to support Black women
Hey,
and go to a WNBA game,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
which was very fire. Shout out to Connecticut Sun. I know you guys are big fans. But yeah, no, great game. They won.
Awesome.
And I didn't realize because
Who
they
they play
played.
against?
Oh, look at you, Los Angeles Sparks. So who's on that team? Super tall. Not Brittany. I almost said Brittany Griner, but
I don't know any WNBA players.
None?
So don't ask me.
oh, it's Liz Cambridge, but she's kind of popular. She's really pretty, super tall. But I didn't realize that Derek Fisher was the coach.
Doesn't Magic Johnson own part of the team or something?
I wouldn't be surprised. But Derek Fisher is the coach of the LA Sparks. So, do you guys know what happened with Derek Fisher
In
and,
LA?
and Matt Barnes?
No.
No.
Matt Barnes is light skinned, so I know it's
This
probably
sounds
some
so
fuck
familiar. I
shit.
feel
It's
like
in
there
the
was
name
like
sounds
Come
familiar.
on, this was
something- there was
peak
some type
Twitter
of beef.
time.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So, quick for you guys, Matt Barnes was no longer with his kid's parents, kid's mother, and Derek Fisher ended up being in a relationship with her.
Okay.
Matt Barnes finds out, and he takes a drive. You know that Kanye line? Drive 60 miles like Matt Barnes to whoop somebody's ass. He says that in one of the songs. He was referencing that. So Matt Barnes drove all the way to that spot to whoop his ass. Yeah. And you know, the NBA is a brotherhood, so it's like, damn, you sleeping with one of the other players' baby mom's kind of wild. So we had the game, and we see Derek Fisher. And then here's Kay. Now, mind you, we got good seats. WNBA games, not too expensive. You go $25. We spent $75, and we were 3 rows back.
Wow.
So
Wow.
the bench, and we're next to the opposing bench. He can hear us. It's okay. Gets to saying
Oh,
some
God.
stuff. And then I look down in the chair. They had a little note that says, "From where you're sitting, you're responsible for what you say to the players, and you could be removed." So I say, hey, just read, man. Hey, I'm not getting thrown out. Don't do
You
this.
know how embarrassing that would be? You would totally be on the internet.
Yo, because you could see us. It was the game was on ESPN. So, in fact, one girl got shook up. It was on Bleacher Report. She fell on the other team. It was crazy.
Okay.
But from where we were sitting, you could have seen us on TV. So you would have seen these idiots being removed for talking junk.
Rhode
Yeah, they
Island
would
men.
be replaying it.
Yeah.
Not even on the news. I'm talking about like social media memes.
Oh, God.
The guys who got kicked out of the WNBA game.
There'll be so many think
God.
pieces about that.
Yeah. Oh, my. See?
So many.
Oh, man.
Why we can't take black people anywhere?
No.
Like,
Black men
Black
messing
men
up
are
a black
always
woman.
messing up a black
even
woman
better.
spotlight.
Oh man! Ow!
Oh, yes.
You couldn't handle
Can't
not
leave the
being
house. Be peeking through the blinds.
like you already do.
Yeah, I do.
As soon as you leave your house, sir, can I have just a couple questions, sir?
Why do you hate black women? Whoa. Whoa.
My best friend's a black woman. What are you talking about?
Talking about you?
Jen is an idiot.
The smile on my face disappeared so fast.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Y'all having a grand old time. And here you, Jen, come. Just because it's your birthday.
It's not my birthday yet. It's not even Gemini season yet, so.
It's not? When does that kick off?
The 22nd.
Wow, okay. I didn't know there was an actual date for it.
It's the actual date for all of them, Tanisha.
I don't know.
They go by
I don't
dates.
go by
They literally go by
Sagittarius
dates.
season. Sagittarius.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Sagittarius.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the rest of them either.
All I know is that Sag is click well with friends is with Geminis.
Is this stuff a thing?
It's a thing.
Astrology stuff?
And do you know the rest of the villages are all Sagittarius?
Huh?
What?
What do you say?
You all Sagittarius?
Except for this one.
Except for
but
me.
she's a semi-Sagittarius, so
What
does that mean?
Birthday. Yeah, well,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
all right.
I'm one of them. They accepted me into their tribe.
That's
Yeah.
not how it works.
It's like a wolf pack.
That is. Yes.
There's nothing wrong with any of that.
All the wolves are like,
It's a wolf pack, but I'm like a fox.
Yeah.
But they're like, close enough.
It's
Oh,
like
she got a tail,
the
it's
Jungle
fine.
Book. The
She got a
Jungle
tail,
Book.
it's fine.
Like you're Mowgli.
Okay.
what?
Are you
The
Baloo?
Jungle Book. She's Mowgli, and I think there's foxes or wolves in the Jungle Book.
There are wolves.
And they adopt Mowgli and make him one of their own.
So she's man cub.
Yes.
You remember?
Of course I remember. It's Jungle Book, Ben.
See? You almost got jumped. You seen that?
Do you remember?
I didn't know all that. She said Mowgli. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
That one
I
I know.
almost want to say, I feel like I can remember the leader of the Wolfpack's name, too.
So it
It's
was
not a-
wolves.
It's Rafiki.
No.
I don't know.
You guys are messing with me. Are you guys messing with me today?
Look it up.
Are we messing with him?
It is.
He says he remembers Jungle Book, but we're messing
Yeah,
with
word.
him. That's crazy.
No, give us a name. You remember almost. Give us something close to what the dog's name is. Wolf.
He's a dog too.
Fox.
The canine.
His name is Fox.
Imagine a wolf named
I'm not
Fox.
going to say his name. I've heard worse.
Come on, Darren, you can do it.
You don't know it?
No, I'm not saying it for you guys.
What happened to the name?
Why
I
would you
really
say
don't know
it?
it.
Yeah,
I don't.
it doesn't matter if I say it, because you guys will be like, okay.
We're gonna Google it, obviously.
Oh, I won't even think about that.
What are we talking about? Oh, is that Baloo?
The bear.
Oh, okay.
You know I watch Tailspin?
Jen?
There's a Baloo. No, you know what's crazy? In my head, I'm hearing the Tailspin song, but I know Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Because it's the same Baloo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Shere Khan. All of them. They're all from.
Interesting.
Tailspin was good, yo.
There's a Bagheera. Is that who you're talking about?
Bagheera, no, it's
Bagheera, no.
Like he corrected
So
you.
you
He
did
corrected you
my
for
Yes.
once.
You literally
Yes, like me and CJ used to watch Jungle Book.
You
like
said you
day
and
in, me and CJ used to watch Jungle, like the Disney movies.
Yeah.
Day in and day out.
That's the
He
one,
wasn't
huh?
lying, though.
No, Bagheera is the panther.
He's right. I'm looking at the cast.
I am
Bless you.
astounded because out of all the Disney flicks, what I watch a lot, popular ones, but then Robin Hood, but not Tailspin. Jungle Book wasn't one that I liked.
Oh, yeah?
My brother liked Jungle Book, so I remember watching it a few times, but I don't know nothing about it. Besides Baloo. And now that she reminded me Mowgli. There's an Aquila. Is that who we're talking about?
Aquila?
That's a snake, isn't it?
No.
No, that might be the wolf. That might be the dad wolf name. Aquila? Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
There's an Iki.
Did you know? Sorry, Jen.
No, please.
The ape in there, King Louis, is based off a real
Ape?
Louis. No, it's a real singer, and I don't know if you remember the song "You I Want to Be Like You." There's a song that's based off of from the
Louis
same
Armstrong?
artist. Yeah, not Louis Armstrong. I've heard it and I was like, wow, I didn't know it was based off of this. It sounds dumb. And when
That's
I find
fine,
it,
Darren.
you'll
You
get
know
it.
things
You
that
gotta
are
fill
very
in the
random.
gaps, man. You have
Yeah.
me.
Well,
You tell me these things because when I hear random facts like that,
Now
I like
you
to
have to go-
remember them because
yeah.
I'm like, that's going to be on Jeopardy one
so
day.
let me-
I need to answer that.
Are you trying to get on Jeopardy?
No, I.
Oh, you mean
from
from home, like to
from
oh.
home. But like I'm like I need to know this because when that comes up,
Louis
I'm like,
Prima.
oh, well, Darren taught me that, so now I know the answer.
Louis Prima. She's like the lady from White Man Can't Jump.
It's a food
Food start
Billy
with a
that
Q.
starts with the letter Q. Okay. You got to get on.
Are you hearing me, Darren?
I'm too scared.
Sorry, say it again.
Louis Prima.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm bad then. I'm a
Thank you.
lose. I'm being a
Yes.
negative.
Who's the Louis? What?
King Louis is based off of Louis Prima.
And what kind
If
of
you
artist?
hear I think it's
Mambo
like
number
swing.
5.
Oh my God.
That was nice.
New Orleans jazz, swing, and jump blues, whatever that is.
Interesting.
The one song that I heard it, I was like, oh, that sounds like the Jungle Book song.
That's
Interesting.
something new. I'm gonna remember this when it comes on Jeopardy, and I'm like.
And then she's gonna text you.
No, she's not.
Okay.
Because I forgot who I learned it from. But
Your honesty is appreciated.
I will answer it. You'll be proud.
Anyways, what are we talking about?
Tisha, do you watch Atlanta?
I didn't watch last episode.
Stop it! Stop it!
I wanted to watch
It's
it
such
today.
a
Stop
good.
it.
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
It's such a good episode.
I was so ready.
I thought you
The Kevin Samuels one. You
Oh,
didn't
that
watch
one
it?
I did watch.
That one, yeah.
Oh, because today's Thursday. There's
Yeah.
a new one today.
This yeah, because I felt like in the chat we were having a moment.
Yeah.
Tisha, no?
I want to say I watched the first 2 episodes of this season. I haven't watched it since.
All right, we won't talk about it then.
No, it's fine because I probably won't finish the season anyways. I'll
Why
probably
not?
forget.
What happened?
I mean, I'll watch it a year from now, but I probably won't remember.
So you don't like watch it?
I mean, I used to. The seasons before, I was like into it, but now I'm just like, whatever.
It's weird. Well, no, I don't want to say weird. It's different this season. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the same vibe as the other seasons.
Yeah, this is. I'm the nerd. I'll look stuff up about it, but they're calling it an anthology. I don't really know what that is though.
I guess.
No, anyone? Anthology? Jen, you're smart.
But isn't it like the
Numbers.
the
I do
last
numbers.
season, though, right?
No, they already filmed
Oh, there's
4.
more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because they're in Europe, so you can't just end it all
This is supposed to be about
over there.
Yeah, they're on tour in Europe.
Okay.
But I'm digging it though.
An anthology
digging
is a published collection of poems or other pieces of writing.
That makes sense.
Okay, so you have the
That's
main
what-
story,
yeah.
and then these other pieces, which are to me brilliant. And
But they don't go together.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me.
so that's
Not
why I
yet.
had asked about like the one with Bash. It's a separate story, but it's like in the same quote universe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why Paperboy's posters were up on the parking lot thing to let you know, okay, they're still overseas, but this is also happening, kind of thing. Even with this last episode, and this is nerd shit, but in the room when the kid is playing video games, and they're panning around in the room, he has a Childish Gambino album from his album Camp.
Oh.
Wow.
So like they tie all types of stuff into it. So I appreciate the stories as the individual stories that they are within the episode, with the little tidbits that tie you in. But then the overall story, it's still in the back of my mind that okay, this is gonna happen.
Come back,
I
yeah.
still want to know what's going on with Van.
I want to know what's going on with all of it. How does it all connect?
Yeah, and I don't think it's gonna be like a big old thing. I think it's just, hey, I'm telling a story, but I got this other side story. Let me tell you this real quick. Okay, now back to the story.
Sounds like me.
Yes, yes, and I'm enjoying the chaos, man.
Oh man, it's such a great setup. Like I was like,
Man. And everything about the episode.
oh yeah,
Even it being in black and white. Come on, man.
it was.
So basically, they offered a scholarship to these graduating seniors, but only to the black ones. But there's a young man whose dad is black, but he's very fair skinned, and he only has white friends, and he doesn't really claim being black.
Like he was on a video game, sorry to interrupt,
Yeah, no, you got
in the beginning of the episode, playing against black kids. So they say, fuck out of here, nigga, da-da-da, you trash, nigga.
Yeah.
And he, half black kid, says, fuck you niggers, why don't you go? Yeah, so like he was that much on that
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he needed the scholarship to go to the school with the white kids because they were all going.
His
Yeah.
girlfriend, his boys, all already accepted.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he could have, but they need to have to let them all know.
Yeah.
Guess what?
So you gotta make a tough decision.
But the end,
So Kevin Samuels is the billionaire or whatever
yeah.
donor, and I love how they talked about him. He's a philanthropist, Christian, and then he came out. So he now owns the school. His name is on the school, and he has a panel. Him, legendary comedian. Hold on,
that is him.
Yeah.
Greg Wallace, and some other dude. I couldn't.
I don't
figure
think
out
his
the
name
other
is
dude.
Greg. Ben?
Greg Wallace.
Greg, yeah.
Ben Wallace, basketball player.
Okay, got it with the fro. Yep.
I like with the fro, like you can move the fro around. Like,
And again, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels. I didn't know him to be in anything as an actor prior
Me
to
either.
this, and somehow it was perfect
man, he nailed it. Funny, the perfect amount of funny.
because he's super wealthy.
Yeah.
but then they're interviewing kids in a panel, the three of them, asking them questions like Popeyes or KFC.
Is this to prove their blackness?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, man, it was hilarious.
Incredible.
He said, "What can you mix Hennessy with?" It was 5 things you can mix Hennessy with. He said,
Is
"Rum."
it rum? And they're like, all right,
I might try that. It was incredible.
Amazing.
Incredible. So they tell the kid no.
Wait, so what are 5 things? Coke, pineapple juice, cranberry.
What did they mention? Or
No, like in real life, what would be your 5 answers?
Ginger ale, pineapple juice, Coca-Cola,
Cranberry.
and Hypnotic, nigga. Let's
Boom.
go.
Wow.
Let's go.
Easy.
Incredible
Let's
Hulk.
go.
Respect.
Let's go.
Easy.
Big ups.
Darren,
All right. I believe you.
clearly a Hennessy drinker. In all types of ways. I'd also accept apple juice.
Okay. That's disgusting, sir.
Hey, you do what you gotta do.
I would
You
also
do what you
accept
gotta do.
apple juice.
Henny and orange
And
juice will
more
not be
Henny.
accepted.
Not orange juice. Not orange juice.
That's where you cross the line.
Yeah, not orange juice.
I usually do Coke, and that's why I keep it right there.
Yeah. So, also in the episode, so the kid doesn't get accepted. He goes to the school to burn the place down, which was similar to the video game that he was playing. You burn people in the game, right? He pulls up to do it. There's already a kid there ready to do it. The kid is Nigerian.
Oh.
You know who else is Nigerian in the show?
Darius.
Boom. Another little connection. So,
That.
the
The minds are working.
half white kid said, "Hey man, what are you doing here?" Nigerian kid, I love this. He said, "I'm from Nigeria, but I moved here when I was a kid." He said I wasn't black enough, and then the half white kid says, "Yeah, no, I get it." Yo, this was brilliant. I can't, man.
I can't.
Oh. Yeah, just I don't know. I'm enjoying the hell out of it.
Oh, man, it was so good.
Yeah, so good. Oh, this is more. Oh, shoot. So the guys, I'm getting spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, people are like, oh my God, they're ruining it.
So they chase around each other with their blow torches because the Nigerian kid had one, of course. And so somebody calls the amber lamps,
Of course.
and the Nigerian kid gets shot
By the
by a
police.
cop. So, so the Nigerian kid's getting in the ambulance, right? Kevin Samuels pops up because now he's the owner of the school. He's like, "Oh man, my school," in his robe. And the kid, and Kevin Samuels was like, "Damn, so you really did all? You really came
you
to
burned down my
burn
school?
on the school because I ain't give you money? And you got shot by the police? Man, you black. It's a black. Here's your check.
check.
He just had the check with him."
I can't.
And he told the paramedics, "Take him to this so-and-so hospital," and
No,
gave
wait,
them money.
wait.
And
He told him to take him to White Grady because in Atlanta, Grady's where like all the black people are
yes.
taken and born and
man.
stuff.
See, look at that. More context. So, and he's just handing them money. It's so ridiculous and so funny. To round it all up,
Yes.
half white kid gets arrested, obviously.
Because you think it has to stop here.
Right.
No,
No.
it's more.
White kid gets arrested. Half white kid gets arrested. So your collegiate career is ruined. And he works at a
It's like
electronics
Best Buy
store or something.
yeah.
So now he goes from swoop hairstyle to a low buzz cut, 2 earrings, and he's talking to a young black lady.
He has a brush.
Oh yeah, he's brushing
brushing his
You got a
hair.
wig brush?
talking to a young black, spitting game with all the, you know what I mean? His white
Not with the other,
ex-girlfriend. His white ex-girlfriend comes in. Doesn't know it's him. She's like, "Oh, wow, I haven't seen you in some time." And he's like, "Yeah." Yeah, no, things been straight, brushing his hair.
You know,
It's Russell
it's all right.
Wilson now.
He's Chet Hanks. He's, give me another one. Channing Tatum. He's all of them, right? So he's looking at the white girl. She's like weirded out. And to end the show, he says, "Yo, honestly, I don't know if I ever been more attracted to you than I am right now as a black man." Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I can't. If people tell me they don't like that, hey, it's just not for you.
Amazing.
That is,
There's levels.
Oh man. Even when the black girl walked away, he was like, "That thing dumb fat." I was like, "What?
this the same kid that was using hard ER?
That thing's stupid." I said, "Jeez, Louise."
So because
Not
I'm a
you, Louise.
loser,
Come, Dad.
I gave white.
so because I'm a loser, I looked up the kid. Tyreek Withers is his name.
Wow.
Yeah. And on his Twitter, which didn't really have a lot of activity because he's not like a big actor, it's only one of 2 or 3 gigs. He said, you guys don't understand how much that episode means to me. When I was a kid, my dad got pulled over because they thought he kidnapped me.
Wow.
Because his dad's black. And you see how like he is. So, man, it's...
Wow.
Yeah,
That's a weird concept to think that black men are out here kidnapping white
Come
kids.
on,
Wow.
man.
Every time I'm like,
They just think
Why?
we're doing all
of
types of
all the
stuff.
children to kidnap, you thinking they kidnap a white kid?
That kid? Really? Man.
That's a homing beacon for you to find me.
Yeah. So, Donald Glover, all the creators, hats off, man. I love it. I love it.
Hats off, balled out.
Whatever, Jen. Whatever, Jen.
Lordy, lordy, lord.
Oh, I know what we did this week, Darren. We went on the radio.
Yo,
Oh, we
see?
did.
See?
I knew
See?
it was
Look at
something.
this guy. Life too busy.
I'm sorry, man.
Come on, man.
You weren't with us, so it's the
So it didn't
if
matter.
you didn't hang
It
on
was-
to
it
the
wasn't
memory,
as memorable, Bim.
you just let it go. You let the memory go.
It was just me and this girl.
I'm sorry, Jen.
That's cool, brother.
Talk to us, superstars, please.
Not superstars.
Well, I'll say Jen held it down all day on the radio. She was there early in the morning on Monday, and she did a phenomenal job, in my opinion.
Yes,
Oh,
she
thank
did.
you.
No bias.
Kudos.
And then
Thanks,
she came back in the afternoon to hang out with me, and we held it down for about a good hour.
I honestly forgot that when we go, we do a live podcast on the radio.
Yeah.
Pretty much, right?
So since I had done the morning show with the morning guys, shout out to Franchise Chip, Curdio, everybody that was there this week. I thought it was gonna be like that, like Franchise playing music, then he'll throw out a question and then we talk. And so I had forgotten something in the car. And we were already a little bit late, and I was like, I'm just gonna, and I had to park down the street because I got a ticket in the morning.
Oh.
So I was like, I gotta make sure I look at the signs this time. So I parked a little bit away, and I'm like, rushed to the car, coming back, and I got back right when they was about to start. And that's when I realized if I didn't come back, Darren would have had to talk to himself.
Franchise. Like,
That's it.
And he's not really supposed to be talking.
matter of fact, when Jen walked out the door, like, I'll be right back, going to my car. As soon as she walked out the door, Franchise was like, 2 minutes.
Oh, dear. That sweat.
A cold sweat here.
And you know Jen's not fast.
No.
I was like, man, what am I going to... Can you hang out with me, Mr. Franchise? Can I ask you a question, please?
And you know how terrified I am of heights, and so that fire escape on top of it all. So I'm like, oh boy. But I came up the fire escape.
Jen was in there, man.
Yeah, no, you did good. I was listening. I cut off the Breakfast Club, and I was like, no, I'm listening to my homies on the radio, and you did a really good job. Yeah, natural. That's why I don't buy the malarkey.
Not
All
the
that I'm
malarkey.
shy, and I don't know how, and da-da-da. Yeah, I know. Pretend. Go ahead. Pretend.
You don't have to be that way, Jen.
See? See?
Look at me, huh?
So I thought about it recently, and I'm not shy for people to hear me talk. I am shy for people to know what I'm thinking.
Ooh, let's dive deeper into this thought.
So like I can give a speech in front of a room full of people. Yeah, we can unpack a little. So like if I have to give a speech in front of a bunch of people, you know, the speech is written down. Cool, I just read the speech. No big
Right.
deal. But like if I'm in front of a group of people and they're asking me like, so how do you feel about? I don't like that.
Why? Because you don't. Your thoughts are yours, and you don't care about judgment of your thoughts, just in case, or what is it?
I just don't want people to know what I'm thinking.
Because.
Mysterious.
Because I don't know.
Do you think your thoughts are of value?
Yes.
So why not share?
Young blood.
Because I don't share things of value. Like I don't just give away stuff
And why is that?
unless it's people that I like.
Ah, so you need connection there first. Interesting.
Dr. Oluf.
Do you think only those that know you can gain from your knowledge?
No, but they can get it out of me easier. So the morning show, I was like, wait, my friends are not with me. I mean, they're friends too, but like, you know, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And I did hear the little bit of, you feel the holding a little bit, you know.
She wasn't as open.
But as it went on, you loosened up a
blossomed
bit.
a little
Pause
bit,
if
yeah.
applicable.
Okay.
Yeah. Shut up. We're in a session. Shut up.
Okay.
The doctor doesn't like when you do things like this.
So, I like the comfort that you're finding in this space. I told you guys with the When Stars Align, the two of yous, impressive. The way they interview, the comfort. They were making other people nervous.
Nice.
Me and the
So-
Haitian.
Yeah. So hats off. You guys are doing great. I love
Hats
this.
off, balled out.
Oh, God damn you.
Is that the title?
that a thing
One
that
more,
people
that's the
say?
title.
No, it's the thing I just say now.
Oh.
And that's why
thought-
she's annoying.
I thought it was like a thing.
No, I just made it up. Because he's bald, so when he says hats off, I imagine him taking the hat off.
And then
Bald out.
I thought you were saying balls out.
it sounds that way, right? It
Hats
does.
off, balls
Balled
out. And I was
out.
like, that's the thing that people do?
No, that'd be crazy, huh?
Ay, ay.
So would the hats be prophylactics? Prophylactics? Prophylactics?
That would make more sense for it.
Hats off, balls out.
Well, but you don't put the...
Yeah,
Darren,
that's
Yes.
right.
you okay?
Yeah,
you
good.
look like you about to...
I'm-
you are tired.
She's making me nervous.
Oh,
That's what that is.
Your experience on WBRU.
I was good. It's always fun hanging out with franchise. I got my fill of mess that morning. So
Ooh, tell us more, girl.
That was good. The situation he thought of, not thought of, the situation that he
The guy was on
presented.
Federal Hill and he sees the girl supposed to be on the...
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I
Go
almost
ahead.
don't want to bring it up because I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it was a very
No,
good
but
situation.
people listening may not have heard.
All right.
Quick,
T-shirt, I'm
fast.
sure you didn't know. So the situation was, if your partner comes to you and says, "Hey, I have a meeting at the end of the day. I'll catch up with you afterwards," and then you're walking around later that evening and you stop at whatever restaurant and see your partner with a person of the opposite sex sitting down, looks like they're having drinks by themselves. What do you do?
What do you do, Tesha? She got to gather herself. Damn.
All right. There's different factors to this. Do they look like they're enjoying each other's company?
Ooh, don't you be smiling with that bitch.
I mean, they're conversing.
See, that's the thing. Like, if you have a meeting, right? I need to know who this meeting's with and what this meeting is about.
It's
No,
for,
fine.
it's for their work.
For work.
It's
yeah.
for their work purposes. She sells or they sell whatever you.
Yeah,
you
there
can
should have
think
been a
of.
Zoom.
Wow.
Everybody's getting fucked up
Oh wow.
ASAP.
Okay.
And I mean that respectfully.
Wow. Wow.
Respectfully, of course.
She could have Zoomed us.
Not Zoom us.
Zoomed us.
Zam.
I just be walking in the background. Like, yeah, that looks nice. I like that. I like that about it.
Baby
That
on the
looks
hip.
good. We
You
enjoy
said
that.
baby on the
Baby
head.
on the hip.
Yeah.
Junior, want to go see daddy? Like,
No. If I can see them, that means he can see me. We're gonna see each other, and he's gonna know. And he's gonna text like, "Oh no, it's not. It's the girl. All right, cool."
so let's take one step further. You decide to call your partner. Partner picks up and says, "Yeah, meeting is done. We decided to come get some drinks, us and some friends, to get some drinks to celebrate. What have you? I'll be home in a bit."
But am I still?
You're
I
still
can
there.
see them.
They don't see you.
It's just the two of them,
You see just the two of them.
Oh,
They don't
boy.
see you.
and they're
you
at
see
a
them.
table, and there's just 2 seats there.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm going inside, and we're gonna sit down with them.
Wow.
It's gonna be a 3-seater.
Wow. I feel like I'm the only crazy one here.
Oh, why, what would you do?
Because I wouldn't have approached. I still, after hearing the
See,
whole
at
thing.
first I said I wasn't going to, but then once the phone call happened, I said, yeah, I gotta go in.
No.
Yeah, once
Sure.
you're like, oh, there's other people, and I only see 2
Yeah, at
seats.
that point is when I
no,
had to go
we're
in.
all gonna be sitting there and having drinks.
So,
So what would you do, Darren?
I
Darren
would
said he was gonna go home and
I'm
wait.
going home.
You wouldn't have said on the phone, but hey, I see
No.
Nope.
just you. Nothing.
All right, cool. I'll see you later. Boop.
And that's crazy.
And you would
know?
drive home feeling all of that?
Yeah.
And wait for what, bro?
Wait for her to get home and talk about it.
Oh, we.
I mean, I replay and live in my head, so that's nothing new in my world. So I'll come up with every scenario. I think what's going on, what's not going on.
And you would be okay sitting with all of them. You could have just.
That's a lot of rage to sit with.
But it wouldn't be rage. It
Yeah.
would just be me sitting there, like
With the-
mulling over everything. And I don't think I'd be upset. I would just be like so consumed by whatever I'm questioning until she got home and we could talk about it. If it was that serious, right?
So you don't get to make me wait with all of this.
Yeah,
Okay.
no. We address this now.
All right. So then it goes on. Person goes in to confront. Hey, who are you? I'm such and so's partner. What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Person introduces himself. Scuffle ensues. He fights.
Oh.
They fight. They punch. Boom. People pull him off. And the people that pull him off, they find out are friends. The friends that were there having a drink.
They just didn't have room at the bar.
So how to escalate to fighting?
I don't know.
Because he just walked up and
It was like, who you?
just
Oh,
was-
see,
he was
you
ready-
can't
he was
do
ready
that.
hot.
And you got to talk to your lady. You can't talk to the guy.
So
Yeah, that's
Exactly. You gotta talk to your significant other. Like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, how's it going? I was just here with my friends. We just came to get a drink.
Yeah,
Just wanted to
whoever
introduce
the other
myself.
person is don't exist. Hey, you. I'm talking to you.
Okay. You're going
Yeah.
straight for it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I enjoy the mess. Believe me. All the reactions between Jen and Chip and franchise, even when we spoke about it again in the afternoon, it was like, oh man, I love this mess, but I still didn't change I would go home and I'd rather talk it out then, and either I don't trust you or I do. Oof.
Yeah, that's a lot of sitting and thinking, and
because it's tough. Like, because you said either I trust you or I don't. You gave yourself less evidence or facts to work with.
Yeah.
By removing yourself from it.
Yeah.
And
And I said maybe at the very worst, I would sit there and continue to watch, or continue to like figure out what's really going on.
Yeah, I probably would do that more than anything.
Maybe.
Just hang out.
Right.
So like after, like maybe the next day or something, I thought about it and I realized that the issues with that scenario with that couple started before that meeting.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like you said, she should have told him more information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because honestly,
Actually, I'm kind of with Darren.
No, because hear me out. This person said, "Oh, I've known her for years, right? My boyfriend don't work with me. I don't work with him. But when we come home, we talk about work to the point where we know certain coworkers as if we know them.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So if this is somebody you've worked with for years and they say their name and it doesn't ring a bell to me, then there's some kind of communication that's not like they're already missing bits and pieces somewhere. You know what I mean?
Okay. I don't know. I guess my take on it is if I trust you, then until you give me a reason to concretely not trust you, then I'm just going to proceed with trusting you.
And that's why Jen said they had issues prior to that because the trust wasn't there.
Yeah.
Right.
Because the trust was,
Because even if she said, oh, there's other people, with multiple people, if you're on the phone and you see them, what's wrong with saying, I would have said, hey, I actually just drove by and I saw you with just one other person.
I saw your car.
exactly.
Yeah, and so now in that instance, if you just say, oh, actually it's tough because if I drove by or whatever and I'm not watching, you're like, oh no, it's a bunch of us, but me and this person are at a table. Like, huh?
Well, aren't you?
'Cause that don't happen often.
So I guess I'm worried that I'm going to look stupid. So me doing that makes me feel like I'm looking stupid. So are you a little worried that like, okay, you call and you be like, well, I just saw you and it was just two of you guys. A little bit of you worried like I seem like a crazy person now? No?
Because I didn't go looking for you. I was just in the area and I saw you. So, and I think that's the kind of transparency like people need, even at the risk of looking crazy, because I saw you, I had a feeling, and I needed to talk to you so I can feel better. And that's not a bad thing. It just comes off as crazy because like emotions make us do weird stuff in the moment. But the reality of it is, you're a person I love and something is bothering me with what's going on. I need to talk to you and get more information.
You agree?
So
I
it's
agree.
like,
I feel like at that point where they called him, it's like, oh, well, you should have been like, oh, well, their friends are here. And I'm like, I only see two people at the table.
yeah.
The fact that there's only two people at the table and you're with a group of people is weird to me. Like,
Yeah.
they should be at the bar regardless. If
Right.
there's two people
Or
at the table-
standing.
yeah.
And
that's
the fact
the weird
that
thing
you
about
didn't,
it. That's suspect.
And then the fact that she didn't, after the meeting, hit him up like, hey, I'm gonna be a little late because we're going to get some drinks after.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like a common courtesy type of thing. So after I thought about it like a day or two later, I was like, yeah, that shit wasn't gonna work regardless.
I would have been like, yeah, well, I have a meeting. We're going to go discuss this, that, and the third. This is what we're doing.
Here's the agenda for the evening.
This is what we're doing for the meeting. We're discussing this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
That way you have all your bases covered. They already know what you're there for, who you're with. None of that.
Yeah. And I'm learning
It's
this.
two of us.
I'm just I'm learning more that it's about just making your partner feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So if they ask a question, give as many details as you need to make them feel comfortable. It's yeah, Darren, I know. I'm learning. I'm learning, brother. I know things just to us is like, it's just a coworker.
Yeah.
Optics.
Yeah.
Optics,
Yeah,
brother.
no, it's true. 'Cause
Do
I'm
all of
sure-
these coworkers have penises?
Right. Because if you work with all dudes and me and all the tech guys are going to the bar, go. Hey, have at it. Tell Philip I said hi. But if it's a mixed group and the secretaries and the VP who's got a whatever and all of that stuff and they're all women, more detail. More detail. Make everybody comfortable. And keep you out of trouble.
I guess.
Mostly for guys.
Yeah.
Mostly for guys.
Yeah, people like to feel secure in their relationship.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So basically I say that to say there was no winning
Yeah.
in that scenario as it was set up even before that happened.
Who won the fight though? Y'all ain't asked the real questions.
Sometimes you gotta tussle.
Not tussle. No, I think he said he just swung and hit him, and then they come and grab him.
That is crazy. You don't just hit. And if your lady is sitting with somebody, I don't advocate. Anyway, let me not say that. But don't hit the guy. What are you hitting the guy for? He didn't do. Shut up. Don't hit the guy.
You can't hit the girl.
Don't do that either.
Somebody gotta get hit.
Hey, waiter.
You gotta punch somebody.
Somebody gotta get whopped.
Who know what your lady didn't tell this guy? You know, probably don't even know you exist. Why are you here?
And then what if that's her work husband? Now it's a whole nother layer.
Hey, if he loves her too, then you know
Hey,
you gotta tussle
yeah.
too.
Damn. Can you imagine the work husband? Like, what's up then?
Yeah, I've been waiting for this. This is my moment.
You don't be treating her right anyway. Let's go. Let's go.
Bruh.
Real nigga,
wait,
now. You know?
What do you mean? Wait. I don't want to fight. You know,
Perfect storm.
my knee's not really that good. So what do you mean I don't treat her right? What'd she tell you? What'd she tell you, Sharon? Sharon, what'd you say?
And then they can have a sit down and discuss.
Aha.
And Ben can unpack that for them.
Let's go.
Yep.
Charge $150 an hour. Let's go.
I ain't got no money, baby. I'm broke.
Broke, broke.
Oh my God.
All that to say, Monday was a good day. So shout out to Franchise. If you don't know, by now you can catch us Mondays at 1 o'clock on WBRU 101.1 FM or on the TuneIn app or on the WBRU 360 app. Make sure you tune in on Mondays to catch us there.
Yay. Chris Brown fans, I just want to say it. June 24th, the album Breezy is coming.
How many tracks is that?
I hope there's at least 60.
Because Rihanna just had her baby.
I was gonna say like Rihanna just had her baby.
What's that got to do with anything?
Chris Brown, you didn't see he posted on his story?
Oh, no.
Congratulations with the little pregnant emoji.
No, he didn't.
He did. He did.
So like,
That's gonna be and then another 10 tracks to whatever he already had planned.
so I'm, because now like I don't know how to take that. Is it like a true no? That's my homie. Congratulations.
Or is it sarcasm?
Can you really be homies?
But he just had a
after
baby.
Yeah. Wait, after you what?
Nothing.
What, Darren?
What, Darren?
Nothing.
After you beat someone,
Oh my God.
Yeesh.
happens all the time.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Tisha's
So
part
he-
of
You're
my
like,
friend.
wow, I realized.
Tisha beat you?
Oh, don't say that.
Oh well, I mean, we've all beat up Jen. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're all friends.
It's almost my birthday.
Oh, right.
Oh, now it's almost her birthday. Earlier it's not even Gemini season. Now it's almost my birthday.
Why you gotta bring up old shit all the time?
Oh my God. But yeah, Breezy, June 24th. Can't wait. It's gonna be a fire summer cut. Fire summer, dogs. Breezy album? When's the last time you got a Breezy album?
Last time you had one.
Yeah, I hate you. It's been years.
It's been a while.
And for the summertime? Yeah. No, I'm hyped.
You think Drake's gonna be on it?
I mean,
I think Drake will be on it. I think Drake will be on a couple of tracks.
I hope. So yeah, I guess. No Guidance was good. It was a moment.
It was alright. It wasn't like, you know, it could have been better, but it was good.
Without Drake, that song's fire.
It was
honestly.
decent. Yeah. It was decent.
Because like the Breezy verse really gets you. I don't know about the singy.
I mean, it was decent. You know? I mean, it's been better. I mean, yeah, but it was decent. Whatever. Throw Drake on it, I guess. Whatever.
Nah, I'm hyped.
What's going on in the news?
Newsword.
I saw something
What you see, Bam?
that kind of helped my. I feel like I pay attention to stuff too much,
You do.
but it don't be for no reason because stuff jumps out. Traffic deaths.
Oh gosh.
I know dark because is
That
dark.
was wow.
So I heard somewhere, and then I had to go and verify via the New York Times. It's okay, Darren. The United States is enduring its most severe increase in traffic deaths since 1940.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, 80 years. Oh, nice. Good for the U.S.
Yeah. By 2019, the annual death rate from car crashes was near the lowest it's been since the 20s. And after the pandemic, I guess sitting in the house makes people
Road rage. Yeah. But if you watch the news, like every night, there's like 3 car accidents where someone dies.
Like really serious ones.
Every day. And I'm like,
So it rose by 17.5% compared to 2019. Now, this is pre-pandemic.
Oh.
Yeah. Because remember, 2019, it was like the end of it where people started falling out and all that with the COVID. So a normal year, and we're up 17%. That is scary in traffic deaths.
Blame Route 610.
Yeah, all that construction is bad. Also the 14695.
And that's just
all over
Rhode Island.
and that's just our local stuff. This is across the country.
It's wild. Like, yo, what are you guys,
building?
How are you do? What are you doing?
How is this
Hi.
gonna connect?
How are you driving?
What do you know?
How is this gonna connect again?
You don't know how to drive.
But either way, people shouldn't be hitting cars. It's like, all right, this is a different way. Just chill
Yo,
out.
it makes no sense. Every morning I drive, I'm like, how are you driving like this? Every morning, this is the same path you take every morning. How are you doing this?
Why
Why?
haven't you got it?
I saw
we
some
doing this?
nonsense today, and I think I saw the similar nonsense yesterday, where I talk about 146 all the time. It's 2 lanes, and if they're both going slow, there's not really much
Yeah.
you can do about it. And this BMW came from like 2 cars behind me and wanted to speed up on the right. And you know, I'm a speed on the right kind of person sometimes, you know, but it's got to be real clear. It wasn't clear. And he snuck in between the 2 cars to get back in the left lane just to have to stop because there was a car there.
like,
And that's
come
why we were all going this speed, bro. You seen the cars.
People are tripping. And remember, that's not traffic accidents are up 17%. Traffic deaths.
Yeah.
So imagine the amount of accidents that are up.
Yeah.
It's
And
nasty.
I think part of it too is we were talking about the road tests during the pandemic. It's
Oh my God.
easier to get
Yeah.
a license.
Oh
Yes, it
my
was.
God.
Very true.
My kid got his license during the pandemic. I'm like, that's all you had to do? Like,
Yo.
that's literally all you had to do?
Yo.
Like,
Jen,
you didn't
you
have
just
the parallel
connected
park,
some
none
shit.
of that stuff.
Oh, wow.
You just had cones?
Yeah. They get literally, I'm like,
Just had cones.
that's the road test?
Oh, boy.
They're just giving out licenses. And I think, like, a lot of the shit was virtual. So it was like all the stuff that we learned in driver's ed and
Oh,
the road
boy.
test, completely different.
Yo, you have a point.
Then a lot of these deaths are like old people, so.
Yeah. No,
They
older.
need to go there.
Older, not teenagers,
go
but like,
there.
I mean, we're old, but like, they're people our age, like.
yeah. Oh, man. That's weird. Be careful on the roads, please. And slow down. Darren.
Yeah.
When I'm not in a rush, when I'm not late, I do the speed limit.
I speed, too.
When is the last
But
time
let's
you was
all
not in a
be
rush or
careful.
not late?
Everybody out here playing Grand Theft Auto.
What you trying to say, Jen?
Are you a punctual
Who you talking
guy?
about, Jen?
I feel like he
depends.
just has.
For a guy that gets that angry when people are in a rush
There's
with
no
him,
really.
that's a little wild.
On a
Your
daily
percentage is
basis.
high, yo.
There's nowhere I'm going that I have to be there at a certain time. Like I get to work whenever I want.
Dropping the kids
I
off.
drop the kids off whenever I want.
Okay.
I kind of pick them
We
up.
thank
don't go to
God
school?
you don't have strict time
Yeah,
constraints.
it's only when I have a gig.
Ah, okay.
But usually I'm on.
Or
time
getting
for those.
cheesecake.
Or getting cheesecake. The award show was so much longer than I thought. I was like, this is gonna be over at 7, and then like 7:45, they're like, we have another 100 awards to give out. I was like, great,
Dang.
awesome.
If your kid went already, dip off, man.
They
That's my
don't
rule.
they don't put the winners,
Oh.
so I'm still waiting.
Wow.
And what made it worse is there was, sorry, this is gonna sound super mean. There was another girl who kept getting scholarships, and her name was Alexis. But again, last name was like began with an S. I don't want to put her whole thing out there. So they were like, okay, and Alexis, blah blah blah. And we're like,
Oh, so she didn't know what she was getting in advance?
no.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. Damn, what kind of Grammys? what kind of kid award show? Yo, I ain't never been to some shit like that.
Me neither. Me neither. Yo.
That's how they do senior honors now.
Yo,
That's how they do it?
When
Why?
Lexi invited me to, she was like, it's a convocational of a convocation.
I don't know that word.
Me neither. I was like,
I think my son had one of those.
I was like, did you make this up, Alexis? Like, what is this? And she was like, no, this is where they give out the scholarships and stuff like that. I'm getting the high honor thing. I was like, all right, cool. And then that's when they give out all the scholarship stuff at the same time to all the seniors. And it's like, okay, this is nice, but also it's boring if your kid's not getting anything. So I want to leave. Please let me leave. I want to go. Like,
See how he's a dark sitcom dad? You
oh
see
man,
it?
I'm so dark.
Interesting.
She don't need another. She doesn't need another one. She got it all. She won. Great.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
So
Yes.
the kids there didn't know what they were getting?
Nah.
Yeah, like I got some awards and I didn't know before I got there.
Oh, so this is like a smart people, like
Oh, yeah.
like a
It's honest.
Illuminati
Oh, this
thing.
was it all the seniors? It might have been all the seniors, and then because they had their robes and they were getting different things.
Aha, okay.
So Alexis got like honors, high honors, and national honors.
Gotcha.
And then so of course they have to give all those things out. And then they're like, okay, so we're giving out like 150 scholarships, and we're going to do them one by one.
Oh my god.
No,
gosh.
Oh,
no.
man, it
He
was
said
like,
no.
No.
Nah,
Do
it
it by
was
cash value, right? Scholarship value. If you like $100 and less, we'll email. And
Right.
then everybody else, no.
or just do one child at a time. Hey, you.
God, that is a terrible
She got
event.
10 things here. Here you go. Here's all 10. Go back to your seat. And then they want to take their time crossing the stage. They'd be like, okay, Bim Fuja.
Nah, you got to reel up. Run the names off, baby.
Hurry up.
Run them off.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Shake hands.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
line.
Thank
Go.
you. So I'm sitting there like, man, let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
I mean,
Sorry, bro.
I haven't been in high school in a long time, but I think it's the kids with honors.
Yes.
So it's not the whole senior class.
And
So if you have either all A's or A's and B's, they have a like a program for you.
Things we didn't know about.
That's their
Darren.
award night.
Tisha, you know about this stuff?
Sounds accurate.
And so when you go to your awards night, you're supposed to be getting your honors ribbon or whatever they
yeah,
give
yeah.
you.
She got
But then while you're there, they also give out book awards.
yeah.
That's what they call
You
them.
said book awards?
Yeah, so I have a couple of books.
Boring, right?
So boring. All right.
Dr. Seuss book collection.
So I got the Dr. Seuss one, the all the places you can go. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So I got that for one award, and I think I got like a dictionary for the other one.
I did not know this was a
Fucking
thing.
nerds.
Fucking, and I'm thinking of sports banquets. We got food, we get trophies and stuff.
No food. It was cookies at the
Encyclopedia Britannica.
They gave me
No.
2 books that I can never throw away, but I would never use.
Yeah. This is so boring. It's so boring.
Sorry,
Interesting.
Darren.
It's
I
so-
forgot that was a thing. You just jogged my memory.
Oh, it was so,
man.
so boring.
It sounds terrible.
It was dreadful.
Yeah,
If it wasn't for my Alexis,
obviously. That's how they get you. We're gonna put your kid in it. Now you gotta sit there.
Ay, ay, ay.
she even said at some point, she was like, "You." Before we got to the event, she was like, "You guys don't have to come if you don't want to." I'm like, "Of course I'm gonna come, baby." And then they gave her a couple things and her tassel. And then they're like, okay, now for the scholarship part of the night. And I was like,
But the foul part is it's not like she can leave because
No.
she don't know if she did something.
exactly.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Yeah.
And I think they leave the biggest awards for the end.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really, it's like the Grammys.
The
Yeah,
guy, the
terrible.
owner of Ross
Simons?
Jeweler. Yeah, Ross,
Ross
yeah,
Simons?
that. Ooh.
What
Did
he
you catch
give?
it? Okay.
Oh,
He gave like,
fine.
Oh, you said was?
I did. He gave like 200,000 or no, he gave 20,000.
Oh, wow.
But he gave 20,000 to like 5 kids.
Wow.
Yeah.
Moscow
Yeah.
over here.
I said, my goodness, can I get an award certificate?
Now, the whole night should have been about those kids. That's it.
A montage of them baby pictures.
Honestly, that's it.
They were giving $100 to.
Don't give me
They were
a
giving
$100
$100
scholarship.
Yeah. Come on.
You can't even buy a textbook with that.
By a book cover.
Maybe a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should have been kids that were getting like and then all the other little $100 kids.
Not the only little.
Form a line. Just walk and come and collect your
Yeah,
paper.
get your
Yeah.
check and please keep
Come.
going. All right, go.
We have the
go.
real smart kids to
Go,
talk
go,
about.
go.
We got to get to the meat and potatoes of the evening. Mr. Ross Simons?
Not you dummies. Come on.
Mr. Ross, please.
Come on, the good one. Yeah, I mean, but like some things were cool. Like they were like, oh, this student, she's ranked number 1. She has a 5.0 GPA.
How
and
do you
it's
do
like,
that? You just sat there and did extra work.
Did that kid get $20K?
no.
Boo.
All that for
that
nothing,
work.
huh?
But she got $100.
Sucks.
She got a good amount of stuff too.
Participation.
Yeah, it was, and then the worst, another aggravating part, they were like, okay, we're going to call out the winners. Please hold your applause to the end.
No.
And
one
I know
does
we had talked about this, right? And then in my moment, in my head, I'm like, my Alexis didn't get anything, so yeah, hurry up, come on, keep it going.
Yeah.
But of course, nobody listens to that, so they're like, such and such, woo! There was this family who was to my right, and it was like Justin, Justin! Everybody was like,
That's not how we do it here. That's not how we do it here.
That's, You're not supposed to do that.
yeah. Oh man, but it was great. Let's go!
Gotta represent. Were you quiet? You gonna be quiet if they say that to you? And your baby getting something like that crossing the stage?
I guess not.
No, I ain't being quiet. Throw me out. You already crossed. So what?
So what?
You already
Keep
crossed.
me out.
I've been thrown out of worse places.
Exactly.
You knew my
Basta.
life. You knew my life. Anyways, let's get off this.
Well, good for Lexi, man.
Yeah.
Very
Congratulations,
exciting.
man.
Great.
And I'm glad you went.
That was a prestigious event that I've never been invited to. I'm just jealous.
Never heard of it.
I'm just jealous.
So we had a different color tassel at graduation.
Yeah.
So that's what you said.
I didn't notice that. Nerd.
We both graduated, did we not?
Right?
Bim definitely got a way better job than I did. So it doesn't. None of that matters.
None of it mattered.
None of that
What was
matters.
it? C's got degrees?
He finished college before me. Finished college way before me
Hey.
with no loans.
Oh, God. I did good in college, though. I did good.
And I didn't see where it counted. So balanced out.
God.
I blew the load, guys.
You blew the load? Did you say the
didn't pull out.
load or the load?
Oh, my
Okay,
God.
it was a load.
She didn't pull out of nothing.
Yes, what's up?
Oh, damn.
Totally got high school pregnant for nothing.
Wow.
He got me all flustered.
Oh, my. Oh, damn, Darren, your phone went mad far.
Sorry.
Oh,
Fine.
God.
I did jumping jacks today. 3 of them.
Wait, what?
Why?
I was at work and I was kind of bored.
This is what you do when you're bored?
Wow.
I wanted to see if I could do. Well, it started out with me seeing if I could jump.
Wait.
You. That was the way for you to see if you could jump?
No. I checked if I could jump first, and then I just kept
Then you was
escalating.
like, oh, I can. Let me move my arms now.
And then I was like, let me see if I could jump higher because I started at a low jump because I didn't want to.
This feels so racist.
I have nothing for Monday.
Because I'm thinking, first I was like, well, there's no instance in Jen's life where she needs to jump.
Sis, exactly.
But then I said, no.
No.
Even like if you got to reach something, you don't give it a little jump. You haven't had to do that.
I've got long arms and I'm pretty tall. When's the last? How high would that thing have to be?
I jump for stuff sometimes.
Like what?
Oh,
You
stuff in
jump?
the supermarket. I jump. You don't jump? Darren, can you jump?
I can. You reach like the top
It's an
shelf
overrated
at,
experience.
Supermarket? Yeah.
Tisha, you jump?
Wow.
You be jumping? You be jumping?
I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, if I gotta get something all at the top, my cabinet's
Yeah,
like
she
got
jump.
all the way up, and I'm like,
Is that a jump or is that like a hop?
it's a jump.
You get off the ground, it's a jump.
It's a jump.
Hey,
jump.
brother, it's a jump.
Sometimes I don't feel like get the step stool, so I'm like, I'm gonna risk it.
Yeah.
If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I give
Jen,
up.
no
So like even I
You're
was
not
at
afraid to hurt
Walmart
yourself when
yesterday
you
and I had to get the plates, but
happens.
they was on the top shelf. And because I used to work in a sneaker store in the back room, so I got a lot of practice balancing on like the tippy of my fingers. So if I can get it on the tippy of my fingers, I can like bring it over my head, then lower my arm down,
Like
Wow.
a little layup.
but backwards.
Reverse layup. Interesting.
So I don't really jump to get things.
Wow.
You decided before your 39th birthday you would try that.
Yeah, I said I gotta make sure I can still jump because that's like a one of those things they use for like cognitive tests for like little kids.
Oh.
So if a kid can jump early, then they thought of it. That's how they could tell if a kid's gonna be really smart
They don't
early.
do that for adults.
What?
Yeah, if your 2-year-old can jump, that's like high intelligence.
What
Because
about a 38-year-old?
Because there's some type of brain power in that?
because it's like because if you think about it, in order to jump, you have to like use motor skills that don't really make sense because you got to go up, but you got to use
Go down.
You got to
Yeah,
use force
push
to go
down.
down to come up, kind of.
Right.
So your brain has to like figure all that out. So if you're like really small, like a year and a half, you just learn how to walk, and you can figure that out. It's like highly intelligent.
Wow.
But for a 38-year-old, Tanisha, to come back to your question, no, I just want to make sure I wasn't going backwards. I'm like, okay, if a smart kid can jump early, that means that a person whose brain
look
still
this
works
up
as a
now.
grown-up
What age can a child
can jump late. Could you
That's
imagine?
not late.
I know.
You've done it before, so it's just.
Could you imagine Joe Biden jumping?
He does.
He might break. That's the only reason
If he
why
can jog,
shouldn't.
he can jump.
Oh, he do
See-
be doing that little jog.
See, I don't jog.
Oof.
You gallop.
I don't.
But he jogs and trips and falls, and I think he can do that.
Yeah, Joe Biden could definitely jump.
He can jump.
He could jump.
Obama could jump, but he's like way younger.
Obama got hops,
Yeah,
but-
jump.
Obama can run in.
He
jump.
still be hooping.
Yeah.
He do be.
So anyway, so I jumped short, then I jumped a little medium, then I jumped a little higher, and then my homegirl was like, "You should do jumping jacks," and I said, "You right." So I did like 3 of them.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
This
how
is
are
why
you
I don't
feeling?
like to let people know my thoughts because of things like that.
But it wasn't a thought because it was an actual action.
But
That
yeah,
you
but
did.
that came from a thought. Can I
Someone
jump?
saw your action. Someone saw your thought because you did it out loud for
Right.
people to see.
Right. And then I told you guys about my thought process and what I did and why. And now you're all looking at me like, I'm crazy.
Nah, I'm just shocked you don't jump in life.
That's more shocking because there's no way you don't.
But how often do you have need to jump?
A couple times a week.
You never left like something on top of the roof of your car.
This
in the
me,
middle.
bad leg, bad hip. That's me
Why
jumping.
would I put something in the middle of the top of my
Like
car?
sometimes you put like a soda or like.
Why would I put it in
like
the middle of
rinds.
the top of my car?
I don't know. I
Though?
might have shifted.
No, I would put it on the side that's closest to me. That's ridiculous.
It's a slant.
I feel like you condition your life for the optimum convenience
Yes.
of not allowing
But who
the
does it?
opportunity to jump.
Or any other thing that causes
But why would you make your life hard so
Right.
that you have to do
Well,
those
you do
things?
hard stuff. So, like, if I'm doing yard work,
I don't do yard work.
I don't jump
see.
unless it's like
Darren's pretty tall though.
yeah. I have no need to jump to reach things. I mean, no, I can't think of the last time I willingly like say, "Oh, I have to jump."
I know when, but
Can
I
you
won't
jump?
say it.
nah, I say it.
When he ran into the scaffold.
Oh, wow.
I didn't. I mean, that was a long time ago.
That's the last time you jumped.
Oh, my God.
That's not the last time. You're an asshole.
But you're sure you could jump, though?
I'm positive I could jump,
Okay.
but I just.
But how do you know?
I'm not going out of my way to jump just to say I could jump.
But you don't know if you can.
I don't have a need to jump.
And that was me talking to myself. I
so-
said, but do you know you can jump? Because when's the last time you did it?
Yeah, because Darren doesn't know still.
I do know.
He
How?
doesn't know.
I do know.
How do you
don't
know?
I could jump.
Because he's done it recently.
I could jump.
How do you know?
I could jump. Damn it.
When's the last time you jumped?
I don't know. But
When's
I
the
could
last
jump.
time you performed open heart surgery?
Does that mean I can't do it?
I don't know. Exactly, Darren. Can you?
Have you played
Are you trying to get me to
volleyball
jump on camera?
recently? Like, that's what he's
No,
jump.
Darren.
Volleyball, badminton.
None of those require jumping.
Yes, you do. You need to jump for volleyball sometimes.
Sometimes, but I haven't played volleyball in forever.
I was going to say, I can't imagine this man just jumping one bitch.
Nice jump serve. Hata over the net.
Maybe I can't jump because I feel like if I'm not able to jump, then I'm gonna be upset around people that can jump, and it makes me upset when the boys just be jumping around for no reason. So maybe I
Jump
can't
with
jump.
them.
No, hell no.
You don't jump with the boys?
No.
You can't jump, yo.
I could
You
jump.
just do like a little fake jump,
I
like
could
a
jump.
bounce.
I
You
could
better
jump.
not just be bouncing when the
Jumping.
Yeah, like even when we used to go to the club and they play like soca, I'd be like, and jump. I fake jump. I like go up on my toes.
So
Yes, you
that's
can.
where Darren jumps.
Right.
That's where Darren jumps.
Dance all yet.
No. Soca, your Haitian stuff. You get active.
But does he
But that
jump?
hasn't
Jump?
happened
does
in a
he
while.
jump?
I can jump, guys. Oh no.
Damn, Darren. Damn,
We should do a
Darren.
GoFundMe
For what?
to help you
I can
jump.
jump.
Remember those sneakers they should sell in the back of the East Bay with the little thing in the front to help you jumping? We're going to get you those, yo.
My shins don't feel very confident right now, but I can jump.
He's already in pain. Damn.
And that's why I wouldn't jump.
You should jump
I have
so that
no
you won't
need
be
to
in
jump.
pain.
No.
Train your legs to
You're
jump.
right. If I jumped and exercised more, I probably wouldn't be
So if you
afraid
did
to
jumping
do
jacks,
that
it was a great workout.
You've done a jumping jack recently?
shit. Yeah,
Recently?
Oh, boy.
So then you jump.
So kids do jumping jacks. Go ahead.
You,
one,
hey, boys
two,
who are active, go do stuff.
Yeah, it's not for me to do. It's for you. I'm not the one out here playing soccer.
I don't believe he hasn't jumped.
I can jump.
Like, I'm trying to think of instances where a
Yeah.
human would have to jump.
But that doesn't happen in my daily life.
He makes sure of it.
I have no need to do it. There's
'Cause he's
nothing I
tall.
can't reach.
Do I have to jump? I'm not doing it.
There's nothing I can't reach. There's nothing that I have.
Don't y'all got a basketball hoop at the house?
We have one in the front. Yeah.
Oh, but y'all don't play on it.
Not really.
'Cause you gotta
And
jump.
even so, I could reach it just like this, like standing up and reaching.
Are you telling me you would play basketball and just bloop, jump?
No, but the
You wouldn't even jump when playing
Bib.
ball?
Even after running, like, you're just like,
Darren, do you have a jump shot? Do you have a jump shot?
last time I played basketball, I'm sure I jumped.
blouses.
I can jump. I just don't want to
All right,
jump.
beloved.
I can jump if I want to.
I got a girl, she just lived by my grandmama's house. I know.
You know what?
I can jump if I want to. Sounds very convincing.
I can jump. I just don't want to. I can quit anytime I want.
Oh, my God.
I can stay out late. I just don't want to.
I'm learning more about Darren, yo. I like this. And Jen. But you can jump, so that at least we know that.
That's not something.
That's all I wanted to do was confirm it. That's
Yeah.
all I wanted to do, baby.
See? Aren't you glad you shared? Now we're helping somebody else.
No, because he's not gonna jump.
I'm not gonna.
He's gonna
jump.
try, and we're gonna find out he's
I'm
gonna
not
hurt
gonna
himself.
jump
He gonna
unless
hurt
I
himself.
have to.
He gonna roll his ankle. Like, see, guys, this is why I don't jump. You see, he's accident prone. Nobody said that.
It's funny because it's true. That's totally gonna happen.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Don't jump. Don't jump. Please.
You see, because I don't have need to jump, and then when I go to jump and I hurt myself, I only have you fools to blame for it.
Please
the
don't
ambulance
jump.
comes,
I'm sorry.
like, sir, what happened?
I'm sorry.
My stupid friend said I couldn't jump,
God.
and I had
So
to
you
prove
proved
them
them
wrong.
right.
You gotta go on Judge Steve Harvey.
So you proved them right, not prove them wrong, because you jumped to hurt yourself, so you can't
Darren,
jump.
please don't jump. I can't have that on my conscience. Please don't jump.
Damn, jump.
It's
It's like, it sounds like somebody's on like the edge of a building. Don't jump. Jump.
it's not
Don't
worth
do it. Oh my God.
We were talking about, like, what was he just on? The news? Something news? What
The
was
traffic deaths?
Ah, yes. Along with interesting news like that, did you know that they discovered the cause for SIDS?
Who?
SIDS?
Which
What
SIDS?
is that?
Sudden
like the-
infant death syndrome,
Oh.
where like babies die when they're sleeping.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
you should know
boy.
this. No?
I don't
Not
know
should.
the reason for it. What is it?
They found that there is an enzyme that was very low in infants that died from SIDS. And they figure that's I guess this chemical causes them to wake up, or like makes them wake up when they can't breathe.
Oh.
And so in the infants that died because of SIDS, that enzyme was very low, so they think that they can just do a study to see if the child has that low enzyme, give them more of it, and thus prevent them from not being able to wake up.
Oh, is that while in the womb? They
No,
were
this is
found?
while
Or
they're
after they come
born.
out, they'll
Yeah.
figure out the enzyme thing.
Yeah, that's why they have all those back to sleep where babies have to sleep on their back.
Yeah.
No blankets.
No
No
blanket
stuff like
around,
that.
which is super scary.
No hot. No, it can't
Yeah.
be like heat. Can't be above a certain amount of degrees.
It's
All
frightening.
that stuff.
But it's frightening because, those parents who did all those precautions and the child still passed,
Yeah.
and they didn't have a cause for
You're thinking, damn, I did something wrong.
it. Right. So you live with that guilt forever.
Oof.
And for those parents that, you have a newborn, you're just staring at your child like, please wake up. Like, please wake up.
He's a whole toddler.
And,
Yeah.
But-
He's not newborn.
even now I look at my boys and I'm like, I get lost in like a super negative thought. And it's like, please wake up.
Yeah.
Please be okay.
You know you can tell if they're breathing, right?
No, but not
Just
even,
gotta
not
look
even
to
just,
see it.
no,
Make sure that
not only
that
just
the chest is.
not even just that, but like like they're breakdancing.
Darren, as long as this is happening, as long as the groove is in
I'm
them.
not just talking about that. Obviously, when they're older, you know what?
Keep going. I'm
That's all.
sorry.
No, that's it out of me.
Darren, it was getting very dark. I needed light. Sorry.
First 1 minute he's Dr. Phil. Next minute
Now
he's
he's just like,
just make sure that
yo, make sure that they're breakdancing,
break these.
I was getting sad.
Crumping.
I was getting
That nigga
I am done. Fiend.
slap that little nigga real quick.
Oh
If he
my
wake
God.
up, he wake up. He good.
No, I do the same thing with Dylan though. So I'll be watching him at his big age, and I was like,
Yo, be
poke him
okay.
a little bit. Like, okay, fine.
I'm not even talking about when they're sleeping. I'm talking about just
Oh,
living
period.
life. Yeah.
okay.
All the freak things that happen to kids and
I would hate to live in Darren's mind.
Yo,
oh
for
man,
real.
it's a
sounds
very
like
Shit with the lowest percentages here. Just plaguing the mind.
I was talking to my therapist this afternoon.
Oh yeah,
you know
Darren's in
what?
therapy.
Yeah.
Did I know
Yeah,
that?
it's good for you.
Yeah,
I
he
told you.
mentioned it.
Yeah.
for
And
you.
I was
Did your
explaining
therapist
how
talk about your friends that don't listen?
Don't do that. I listen so much, so hard.
it's so
That's
hard. I
listening.
listen so hard. I listen so hard. So hard.
I'm the best listener.
That's not right.
I have a therapy friend.
They gave me a scholarship for listening,
High honors. I'm sorry, Darren.
But I was explaining to her how lately I just will get wrapped up in a super dark thought and I'll just be sitting on it for like an hour. And I just get lost in this fantasy world. Well, now all my family is dead for some reason.
Yeah.
It's a very dark.
What the therapist said.
She she said that it was concerning that I sit with it for that long, which made me laugh.
My friend needs help.
She definitely said, she was like, it's normal to have those thoughts, but it's a little concerning that you sit with it for so long. And I was like, you have no idea, lady.
You're earning your money. Just know that.
You have met your match.
Just know that.
What are you writing? What are you writing?
Is that your cell phone in your hand? Did you just dial 911?
Who's at the door?
I'm gonna write referral for you.
I think we're done here.
Yeah, so she was like, you gotta just
I
pull
need a
yourself.
beer. Keep
You
going.
gotta pull yourself out of those things, And I was like, yeah, but I wasn't. I
Nah,
laughed
but-
because it's like that's like the least of it. Nah, I'm good. Actually, can I have a fork?
Of course. There's one right there.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that was that.
That's fun.
Is it?
I don't know what to say. You know how we talk about nervous laughs? That was like a
That was a nervous laugh.
nervous wrap up. Oh,
Now you
that's
gotta
fun.
dive further in to get out smooth. So Darren,
No.
how are you liking therapy though overall
That's all
so
right.
far?
So far, so good, I guess.
Just one session?
No, it's
He's
been
like
like a
4
month
weeks,
for now.
yeah. You really don't listen, brother.
Listen, you.
Have you cried yet?
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Are you holding it back or?
No. There's been like a couple things that were like, ooh, like here, I've struck a nerve like in me.
Yeah.
And so it's like, that if we keep digging there, then I'll be a mess. But so far it's been like just recognizing that I really do not talk about things I should talk about.
Yeah. And you don't have to answer. Do you feel like it is in fact beneficial or will be beneficial?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I can already see the difference.
Good.
Again, not talking, I noticed that like even like I'll hit you up. I think I hit you up not too long ago about something.
What a good friend this guy is.
And it's me recognizing that not only do I not talk, but I don't like make sure my friends are okay.
Yeah, do you
Yeah,
mind
but
me
you knew that
sharing?
about yourself,
No,
though.
yeah, go ahead.
So Darren hit me the other day and was like, hey, I just want to make sure you're cool. You haven't been in the chat as much lately. Just want to make sure everything was
Oh,
good.
that's what's up.
And I said, Dare. I dropped everything else because Jen, I said when I come home and I'm done and I've been busy, I just throw my phone aside. I don't even know what I just, no, get away.
Move on me, Wes.
Darren, first let me say, I am deeply touched. And I love, it's too much. No,
back.
that meant a lot. And I was like, yo, that's something that he don't typically do. So it
don't.
seems like it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Come on, man.
I'm glad you noticed. And so, not old Darren, but like I would think that, go to type it and go, nah, no, and just not saying anything.
That's a very thoughtful thing to think.
Yeah. Like,
See? And it's dope to highlight it though, because sometimes our minds highlight the negative word. Social media, everything's negative shit. So when something like that happens, I need to do better of it. I'm sure some other people probably feel the same. I felt that, so I appreciate you doing that, bro. You did the right thing.
I appreciate
You did do
man.
the right thing. Because even today I saw one of them memes like, oh, if people don't match your energy, then just forget them and don't keep reaching out. And I remember seeing it like, is that really the right approach?
Right.
So I'm glad you did that. Yeah.
People go through shit. People go through shit. Not
People go
everybody's-
through
yeah.
stuff.
People go through shit. You can't be like, oh, if they're matching your vibe, what if they're not feeling themselves? Maybe you should check on them instead of being selfish.
Right. And we all here for each other at the end of the day.
And that's why that was
Nobody
beautiful.
fucking know.
Hell yeah. And we're going to be there for our friend Jen too.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
I'm so excited.
So much excitement.
There you go.
Are you okay to be out of the house, Tesha? Are you going or where?
Yeah, no, I was invited. I'll go.
You have to.
I'm gonna go.
You have to.
I don't get out the house. I'm gonna go.
Wait, Sean going too?
Well, it's my mom's birthday weekend as well.
Ooh, wow, that's
So,
tough.
if I can get a sitter, then maybe. If not,
Man, it's tough because mom's a sitter, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's usually.
Don't you hate when the mom has
Always
their own
fucking
life to
turning
do?
up. Yeah, you not.
Don't you have a 20-year-old? Ain't that what they for?
Wow.
Yeah, no, he's turning up as well. He works 2 jobs, so.
Stop it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Where he at?
He's at Lowe's and he is at AutoZone.
2 good man jobs.
So...
He doesn't know you guys.
So...
Like,
I know your creator. Sir, please.
cool. That's what's up.
10%.
I know who made you.
Like, these niggas. And
Hey.
I put it on TikTok, on FaceTime. I'm like, yeah, I know.
Your teacher's son, right?
Come help me get
I'm
there.
pretty sure he would give you a discount. He would be like, yeah, no, all right, I got you.
We'll
I got you,
talk.
fam.
We'll talk.
Nah, he would definitely hook you up.
That's what I like to hear. What were you just talking about? Weekend plans. Anything coming up this weekend? I'm busy. I got 2 gigs.
It's gonna be hot this weekend.
Ugh, girls,
Did I
look
see
at
90s on the thing?
Yeah,
Did it
and
go
it
back
won't
to
go
the
away.
60s?
It won't go away?
No,
It
like
kept
each,
getting hotter.
yeah, it does get hotter. Like each day, I'm thinking, okay, it said 92 yesterday, but it's gonna like drop down to 87. No, it just keeps going up.
So we
It was
skipped
like
spring.
80 at first, and then it was just like, oh, what?
But I say it all the time every year. The last week in May, all of a sudden the heat turns up out of nowhere. So even when we were planning what to do, and I'm like, trust me, because you know how cold it was like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, trust me, don't worry about it. The last week of May, it's always like 80 degrees. I don't know why that is.
So this is your fault.
And no, I just noticed the pattern because I'm into that type of thing. But
Well, that's uncomfortable.
We're not
I got
going back
leather
to that.
equipment around.
So, although I know you're having a shindig, what are you doing for your actual birthday?
Good
my
question.
actual birthday, the weather's gonna be pretty trash. So I don't know.
We gonna do something. Surely.
Who's Shirley?
Good job, man.
But
T-shirt.
I love Tisha. The fact that she's on here like,
she's dope. I mean, you know the usual. We take the week off, so we'll be out of work. But
The huge.
the huge
You
birthday
guys. You love
thing
boys.
to do.
What up, Q? My guy.
Nice.
Darren, anything this coming weekend?
I'm by myself until Sunday.
I didn't
He's
know
so
this.
happy about this. I talked to
didn't know
him
this.
I told
on
you.
Monday.
Did you?
That's why I said I'm around this week. I guess I didn't really explain. But I thought I
He's
told
still
you
a
guys,
work in progress.
Because I thought I told you guys last week that.
You told me at the radio station.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm just there in spirit.
I'm sorry. So your spirit knows, but not you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not connected.
So my family's out of town for the weekend. So
That's
I'm
fun.
by myself.
That's okay. Okay.
I have a gig tomorrow though, but otherwise than that, I just got soccer game on Saturday morning, and that's it.
Okay. We'll chat.
That's beautiful.
We'll
Isn't
chat.
it? Oh, I can't wait.
Tisha, what's going on in your world?
I'm probably just going to finish planting my shit in my yard.
Oh,
What do you plant?
Right now I have some potatoes growing, tomatoes. I have some peppers.
I never heard of people growing potatoes.
Yeah, I
They grow
tried last
underground.
year, but I pulled them up too soon, so they're really tiny.
yeah, they take forever.
Yeah, so this year I actually followed the steps and paid attention. So hopefully they're purple potatoes.
So I'm dumb. I don't know much about growing food. Is it like a batch of potatoes and then you're done, or they just like keep going?
So I don't know.
Oh,
This is last year. I tried last year, and I was impatient. I didn't realize that they take so long to grow. So I was like, let me pull them up in 2 months. And my potatoes were like this big. They look like
Ew.
little peas, but they look like full-grown potatoes. They were just the size of little peas.
you ate them still?
I did eat one. I put it in the microwave because my aunt was like, "Yeah, you can make it. You can make little mashed potatoes."
This little
It was
thing.
smaller than that. It was like the size
And you,
of a pea.
and you put this shit in the microwave,
Yeah, I had 3 of them. So I put 3 of them in the microwave.
and you mash them.
I didn't mash them. I put a little bit of butter.
I mean, I'm not
a
hating.
little
A
salt.
little bit
My
of butter
aunt
on
was like-
this thing.
Yes, my aunt was like, "Oh, you can mash them, or you can make like potato salad with them." And I'm like, "That's dumb as fuck, because you can't slice these."
Avec tout ça. Okay.
So I was so proud of my little red bliss potatoes
What teeny
that I
tiny
had.
salad would that be?
She thought I had more potatoes than I actually had.
Oh, she didn't see what was going on.
She didn't realize there was literally only 3 of them shits in there.
Oh, my
so I was
God.
just like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that." But yeah,
You should have deep fried them.
I
Little
should've.
potato-sized French fries.
they would have burned.
Potato salad. Wait, shut her up. Just shut her.
They're already potato size.
Oh my God.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
It'd be like a potato wedge, but like
Oh
whole.
my God.
You know, pop it in your mouth.
I mean, that would be dope if I had more than 3.
Man.
I feel like they would just burn.
Yeah, you gotta wash those for sure.
Yeah, definitely. How long do you cook those? There's no timer for that. That's not
How long did you
even
put it in the microwave?
Yeah.
I can imagine it
I
was
don't know,
more
it
than
wasn't
like
that long.
30
7
seconds.
seconds.
It wasn't that long because they started popping in the microwave.
She made popcorn potatoes. Okay.
Cause I imagine a pop and like that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
I was pissed off because I'm like, yeah, I'm pulling up all these leaves and I'm like,
So, because you can't really tell if they're ready,
you
right?
can't tell
If they
'Cause
ready.
on all the YouTubes.
So why can't you put them back down?
All the YouTubes. Because I was already pissed off. They dug them all up. And then on YouTube, you see all these people like, yeah, I'm going to pull up. Because I did it in a container. Well, the bags.
Ah, okay.
So I'm like, oh, shit, it's going to be mad potatoes. Look how big these leaves are. I'm like, okay, there's nothing in here. All right. And then you look, they're like little dingleberries hanging at the bottom of the thing. And I'm just like, all that work for nothing. But I'm following the directions. I'm going to leave them in. We're going to see how long it goes.
I hope it works out.
Yeah, I hope so too.
So how many do you expect from your crop this year?
I expect a bushel.
A bushel.
A
And
bushel of potatoes.
then when you get all these potatoes, what are you gonna do with them?
Just get chickens. It's so much easier.
I want chickens, but my yard is too small for chickens.
Darren has chickens.
Yeah, but you have a bigger yard than me. So
There's a field.
yeah, I don't have a
But
field.
the chickens are in a smaller
many
part of the
chickens
yard.
3.
So how many did you have originally?
3.
Really? I heard that you had to get like at least 6. Where'd you get them from?
If you go to Tractor Supply, you
Yeah.
have to buy like at least 12.
Yeah.
They're not going to give you 6.
Yeah, I heard because some of them died.
So then how did you get yours? In the
We got
black
it
market?
From La Broa?
Hey, before you find that. No, a lady had like fucking 36 chickens. And of the batch of the new ones, she gave us 3 when they were able to be taken away from their mother.
Wow, I didn't know that's how they... You know what?
There's so many chicken
Not a
facts.
chicken breeder.
If you were to get chickens, you would learn shit that you never thought.
Well,
to do.
obviously, Darren.
No, like things that you didn't like. Like I didn't know this is how anything worked outside of like humans. Like I don't know animals, but I didn't think it was like this.
Okay.
When did you get... How long have you had these chickens?
Darren got chicken pit
Since
bulls.
September.
Do you have eggs yet?
Yeah,
A lot.
they shoot out 3 eggs a day.
Really? I thought they did like one. That's nice.
Well,
I
they
think it's
each,
one
they
egg a
each
day
shoot
per
out 1,
chicken.
but of
Oh,
all 3 of them,
I
yeah.
thought like they was like squirting them out 3 at a time.
You can see, like you can see when an egg is in their butt. It's weird.
It's not
Like
their
you see
butt.
them walking around, and you can see
Jen?
like an egg.
Somebody's gotta tell
like,
them.
Like you could do that. I don't.
Do you eat the eggs or do you just like throw them away?
Like that.
Those good.
Very good.
They're way better than store-bought eggs.
Very, very good.
One of
Yeah.
my friends had chickens. She also outside. She used to give me eggs. I was like, these are way better than store-bought.
Oh man.
Yeah, Darren got very offended when I turned down his offer for some eggs.
I was
You
a
don't
little-
like eggs?
I was a little offended.
Nah, people take offense to that.
Because it's like there's nothing better than
That
this
shit
organic
it's
egg.
It's different.
Well, Jen, tell me why you don't want.
It's fine.
I want to cause mischief.
And clearly,
Why? Why you don't
don't
want
trust-
that?
I don't
Just
need
like
to know
chicken
where
too?
things
Is it because it
come
got the
from.
dookie still on it?
Ah, it's almost like going to the butcher.
You keep the dookie on the egg?
You keep it on until you're ready to
Yeah.
cook the egg.
And why is that?
Because it actually has a protective layer somehow.
So how do you wash it off?
You watch before you're about to
With
eat
water,
it.
just like rinse it off.
And you can keep them out of the fridge.
Yeah,
So
they
how
don't have
come-
to go
I
in
never
the
had a desire to do that.
Yeah, it's so good.
See, there's so many things you learn.
So how come the supermarket they can rinse off their eggs?
They pasteurize them,
Ah, what does
That's
that
why they have
mean?
to be
So
refrigerated.
they last longer.
so they clean them. So it's like cooking them in hot water, but it doesn't boil them enough to cook them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, but it's enough to take the bacteria off, which
Learning.
I like that
Yeah.
aspect.
You're missing
Gotcha.
out.
Yeah,
on
but if
eggs,
you
though.
knew those chickens that they came from,
It's
you'd-
fine because I make pancakes that
right.
balance out.
Yeah, okay.
If I'm missing out on
Yeah,
those
that
eggs,
was not that flavor.
I don't experience the amazing eggs, but I've got the amazing pancakes. So it's like if I had amazing plus amazing, it'd be like kind of overkill, really.
Who wants better, right?
My breakfast is already like top tier. I can't go further.
But is it?
You could
It is. I got
get some of Darren's dookie eggs. And
bingo. Come right out the butt.
Jen,
Because look at, you know what I had last breakfast?
what you had?
You know how they got bacon strips in the pack?
Yeah.
They got sausage like that now.
Huh?
sausage strips.
Yes.
Wait, what? See?
Is it
It's like bacon but sausage. So
sliced sausage?
Yes.
Huh?
They're long strips of sausage. I should have took a picture when I did it.
But sausages don't have fat. So like, what is it?
What is it?
It's
We're so
strips of
confused.
sausage.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh my god.
Google.
Does it look like bacon?
Help.
Was it beef bacon?
No, it's sausage.
So sausage strips.
Sausage strips.
Breakfast sausage.
Breakfast sausage.
Like Hillshire Farms,
I think it was like Jimmy Dean.
Johnsonville sausages. That come in
Wow,
yellow
that
pack.
looks interesting.
You see it?
Jen, you just be buying stuff.
It just better not be breakfast links. Y'all be so upset.
No,
Nah,
I know
nah.
what links are. I'm a breakfast
Nah.
like professional.
What is this?
Kind of looks like
What?
if you took your skin off your body. That's kind of what it looks
That
like.
is mind blowing. Where did you get that
That
from?
doesn't look. That doesn't look. And it tastes
That's
good.
so weird.
You
It was okay.
Yeah, Jen.
I prefer links and
listen,
patties to that.
no.
Yeah, why you did
Nah, I
that?
gotta go buy
Yeah,
it.
I mean, that's not a
That's what I'm
buy.
saying. My breakfast already is like exciting enough. I don't need your.
No, don't compare this to fresh eggs.
But that's
It's
already
not
like
the same,
in
but
a.
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. and
You're gonna
try
buy
it
this?
out. Yeah,
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
do it.
Thank
That'll
you.
make a great sandwich.
Thank you, Tanisha.
Why
You know
don't
how
you just
fast it's
cut
gonna
the
cook up?
sausage link?
Why would I cut it? If it's
Why would
already
you do that?
sliced?
Do I look like a fucking
This
butcher?
is crazy. This is crazy.
That's not crazy because it's like,
Thank you,
oh, I kind
Tanisha.
of want bacon, but I want sausage, and I'm gonna eat both.
The mind.
Or you can cook the bacon and cook that. Put that shit together. Double decker
That's
meat
what I
sandwich.
did. Hello.
Nah, that's smart.
Oh my goodness.
Because it has to
Hello.
cook faster than regular sausage.
So what I did is
Yeah, for sure.
I baked them both first and then I finished them off on the stove.
Okay, that's a little overkill.
It's like a reverse sear almost. Yeah.
Because that way
Yeah, right?
because
Bake
while
first
they're
and
like
sear.
in the oven starting off, then I can do other stuff. I can make the pancakes and stuff. So I'm not like having all the burners going, doing all kinds of crazy
Right,
shit.
right.
So it's like a head start.
Wow. Breakfast
Whatever
at
makes you
Jenny's.
I kept thinking it
You
the
need
whole
a
time.
spot.
She takes that shit serious.
You need a spot, yo. Mad funfetti all over the place.
You make
I like
confetti
funfetti.
pancakes?
I make sprinkles pancakes. Yes, I do.
See?
That's gay.
Yes, I do.
Did I mean that with?
Yeah.
None of the respect. That means
You can't scale this back now.
disrespectful.
Can't scale that. I mean this with all the dishonor that I can
I don't even know what to
muster.
say. I meant that with all the respect.
Lies.
All of that.
You did not. She
Disrespectfully.
did not.
Hashtag.
I am checking because as we record, NBA playoffs are going on,
Oh yeah, what's the score?
and Celtics are up fourth quarter,
Oh.
119-85.
Let's go.
Yeah. So series
Big
will be
deal.
tied.
Hopefully,
1-1.
because they've blown a pretty good lead once.
That was
so let's not
crazy.
jinx it. Knock on the Dominican table wood.
Now in my head, I was like going to Lowe's or something. Like I got oak, pine, ash,
Dominican table wood.
table wood.
And it would always be empty. It would always be empty.
No more Dominican wood? None? No, my friend, no.
Wow. Wow. We both ends.
No, my friend, no.
Did you watch the new Netflix Cat Williams special?
I didn't even know we had one. Is
Oh,
that why
yeah.
you said that in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
watching
you were
it.
just remembering something.
No, I was watching it.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
But I didn't finish it. I only watched like the first 10,
Was it
15
good?
minutes. It was interesting. I mean, I like Cat Williams, so it was good for me. But I felt like he was, and once again, I only watched the beginning, but it felt like he was kind of taking a little while to get to the point. But once he got to the point, it was really funny.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't know if he's done one in a while.
I saw one he did, I think, during the pandemic.
Oh, did he?
I think so. That was pretty good.
Netflix also?
I think so.
Damn, I am out of the loop. Maybe because I don't go to Netflix for comedy. Unless it's Chappelle.
That's
I
what
gotta get used
That's
to
what
that.
I mostly go to Netflix for. And then speaking of Michael Che season 2, that damn Michael Che,
Yeah.
next Thursday. So, y'all,
That's HBO, right?
HBO Max, yes.
HBO got some things, man. HBO might be the,
You said what's
the
that?
top
I
tier.
said that's what's up.
Tisha, what do you watch?
I watch a lot of Sleep. Yo Gabba Gabba.
She used to really like hire you until they took it off.
Yeah, no.
You used to rock with
They canceled
Caillou?
Caillou?
I never did. But I be trying to watch TV. I try to start the most recent season of Ozark. That's when we only got 2 episodes in, I think. I started Bel Air. I got 3 episodes in.
Wow.
Dang, that
Yeah.
show got pretty good.
It's a really good show. I just be so tired. I be fucking tired. I need 1 week to just watch all the shows I want to watch.
need 1 week to sleep.
Atlanta, I need sleep too.
I have a
Atlanta.
question. So it seems like you started a few shows
Oh yeah, I
and
started
then
a lot of
moved
shows.
on to other shows.
Yeah.
And started those and then moved on to other shows.
Yeah, exactly.
You ever
it's
think
funny,
of
you
like, yes, exactly.
Just finishing one?
Yeah, maybe,
Yeah. I do think about that all the time.
I think
Like,
about it
yeah.
all the time.
Abbott Elementary. Actually, I finished that because
There
I've
we
been
go.
watching on my lunch break.
She has also stand up on Netflix.
No, she doesn't.
The principal.
Oh, the
Yes, she
principal you
does.
said,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
I favorite. I
was like, Tisha has a stand-up on Netflix?
I did add that to my
I
list
know
of things
she's
to
funny,
watch.
but I didn't know she had a stand-up.
Her stand up.
Oh yeah, it's good. It's like if one of us did stand up.
Yeah.
If
She's
that's
funny. She's fucking
if that could be a
hilarious.
genre.
That's kind of like what I look for in a stand-up.
Genre.
Yeah.
Genre. Bad bitch genre.
Everybody's on a rasta.
I'm not even on TikTok and I know that one.
I just started watching this show, Woke.
I keep meaning to watch
Wolf is
that.
good. I actually just finished the second season of that. So
Oh, really?
that's another thing that I finished.
Oh, I didn't.
So I have a problem with because I saw the whole first season. I actually
Yeah.
enjoyed it.
Really?
I got 2 or 3 minutes into
I'm
the
surprised
second
you
season
like it.
and stopped
The
for
second
that
season,
reason.
I feel like it's better than the first season.
Really?
I feel like the second season was better than the first season.
Season 2 opens up with a white woman that has like a civil rights poster or something. She has a book that says like I forgive black people, and she like wakes up and recites
What?
I'm sorry for my race or something.
Yeah.
And I said no and cut it off. That's too much.
No,
It gets better
I
than
was
that?
very
Yeah,
surprised.
no, it gets better. The second season, I feel like it was better than the first season. I liked it.
I definitely said, "Oh, this is not one for Bim."
Well, it was a pandemic watch for me.
Oh, okay.
And I wanted to give the brother a chance because I've seen him in other
He's funny.
things. So I wanted to support what he had going on. It was decent enough to watch.
The second season gives the supporting cast more, like, it just gives them more airtime, more play, so you get to learn a little bit more.
His
about the supporting
homeboy,
The other black guy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
hilarious. Actually, the white dude's funny too. I'm gonna give it another shot because
Yeah.
you said so.
Yeah, because the black dude, his friend, he has more stories in there, more storylines in there.
Okay, he has a nice beard too, right? The friend, if
Yeah.
I remember correctly.
Gray beard.
Yeah, look like gotta be some Beijing in there. Probably. I'm hating.
No, it definitely does,
No,
because
it
when they
ain't.
Okay.
when he's on screen and even
It's
with his
all
hair,
shiny.
you can see it at different angles. You're like,
Yeah, it's-
that's not your real hairline.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh,
No, you can
like
tell.
Jalen.
Who's that?
That's his name, the basketball dude.
Oh no, he ain't got no Beijing. That's all him
That should be dark as hell.
with the baby hairs.
No, not Tatum.
Oh, not Jalen Brown.
No, not on the team. One of the commentators.
Jalen Rose.
Yes.
Yes, Beijing for sure.
I'm like, what? Am I that off?
Beijing ambassador, in fact.
It is so black.
Yes,
It's
it's
so black.
and they can't tell that it looks
It's all
like.
square. I understand a lineup, but bro,
But come on,
it comes like down
Come
to
on.
his eyebrow almost.
Like, you realize we all have high def televisions now. Like,
we
can
see
You
it.
can tell.
We can see it all,
It's a filter, sir. We can see it.
and it's still hate because he got hair. I don't. What can I say? Man,
It's overrated.
Hair is definitely overrated.
Is it?
You know what we haven't talked about?
oh, is it something not?
No,
fun?
no,
Okay.
it's not dark. It's probably not even useful talking about because nothing we could do about it. Gas prices.
There's something I'm doing about it.
What do you? Oh, you're gonna let your car.
Damn right.
When is it coming?
People have been getting orders early. So it's supposed to be
Oh, I
between
thought the
October and
prices were
December.
changing. You didn't follow
Oh, I
up
didn't
on
give
that.
the update.
Yeah.
So, Tesha, if you didn't hear, electric car. I was excited. It's a truck, actually. First electric truck, EV truck. So I was super excited to share with the group. And I think the following week, I get shocked with an email that my truck is going to be, the price is going to go up by like $20,000
Get see?
based on how that build was. So I was going to cancel.
Yeah.
As was a bunch of other people, as you can imagine. And we got an email 2 or 3 days after that saying, yo, my bad. Yo, we was tripping. What we meant to say was anybody who ordered before February 2020, we're honoring that price.
Okay.
Because the price was based on pre-pandemic stuff. So, prices went up for materials. So
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh man.
So,
So it's still coming. It's still a thing for you.
so thing, and it might come sooner than I thought. Yeah, it might.
Awesome.
So that's what I'm doing about gas prices. Shenny just hit me from Cali, and it's like it's
Oh, yeah, I forgot
approaching
he was in
$7.
That is absolutely ridiculous.
Right, Darren.
$7.
Right, and the stock market's crashing. The economy's going to shite.
Walmart and Target went down by like 20-something% today.
You see it? My Tesla, Amazon, and Google stock all down,
In the shitter.
and the gas prices are up.
And
Time
we're
to
not getting
start
paid
selling
no more.
crack, people.
That's where it's coming
No
to.
one's even does crack anymore. I
They're
almost
gonna
said
start
dues.
doing crack.
I almost said dues.
They will
Crack is
start
cheaper.
selling crack.
I caught
We
myself.
will start.
Get her, Darren.
Don't
Crack
catch yourself.
Is
Let
a
it-
cheaper drug to smoke, and I think it's cheaper than gas prices, and you move a lot faster. So crack is
She
coming
has a
back.
valid point.
Yes, it is.
No, but people, robberies have been up.
Yep.
It's a mess in LA because, if anything, we should look at their example because, yes, things are more expensive, but they typically feel the hit first, and then it happens in other places. So now with interest rates going up, home values won't be what they were when people were buying, like we were talking about earlier. So there's going to be some kind of impact from all this stuff. and gas prices are up, and people's paying going up. So how are folks going to live? I don't know.
It's gonna be a whole clusterfuck.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the plane tickets we bought a few weeks ago, got them for one price, and then I looked them up again a couple weeks ago, and the price for the 2 tickets had gone up by like $700.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And we're not close to the day of the flight. So
That is
Going up,
absolutely
except people's
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Everybody's still making the same amount of money.
So AAA gas prices for Rhode Island as of 5/19/22. Would you like to guess what today's current average for regular gas in Rhode Island is?
$4.66.
$4.71.
$4.58.
$1.
$4.71 is correct.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Whoa!
Yeah, I bought gas yesterday.
That's the average for regular.
Regular. I bought gas.
Darren, come on down.
I went to Cumberland Farms, which I don't like even going to Cumberland Farms, but I was like, you know what? Wherever I go today, because I was seeing the prices, I'm like, I'm not filling my tank, and I always fill my tank.
Yeah.
But I was like, wherever I go today, I'm not filling it. And it said $4.79 at Cumberland Farms, and I don't even know if that's the smart pay price.
Right.
So I might have paid $4.89, to be honest with you.
For regular.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
Also, Cumberland Farms has individual glove dispensers at the pumps.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I took a video. I'll show you later.
Is that why they're charging so much?
No, because their coffee is so delicious.
Oh, you're a Cumbies
You
coffee
ever had
gal?
some Cumbies coffee?
I don't drink coffee. No coffee
You
for
should
me.
try Cumbies coffee if you're gonna try it.
Nah, never
Do
me.
it. They have a little station with all the little.
Yeah, I was actually on their
different
website because I was trying to find if they had anything about the glove things on the site, and they said they have 7 different flavor pumps you can try.
And their breakfast sandwiches.
That I'll mess with.
It's not sitting out. You would think that it's just sitting out.
No, they go make 'em.
They make them for you.
I'm sorry, what?
They make that sandwich. You can order
You
your
eat gas
sandwich.
station food?
Yes, I eat.
Hey, don't judge.
First of all,
Don't judge.
Second of all, if you've never had a Cumbies breakfast sandwich,
It got to be a breakfast sandwich, though.
a chorizo, their chorizo, spicy chorizo breakfast sandwich.
Wow.
Chef's kiss.
But
I've
they
even
make
had
it?
They make it. Like, you be like, oh, let me get this sandwich. And they're like, oh, do you want to make it a combo? And I'm like, sure, why not?
They're doing combos.
Yeah, you get hash browns. Well, I haven't done it in a year or
Oh, I
so.
gotta try the hash browns. I never tried
Look at
them.
you.
But when
You
I
love
was
hash brown.
pregnant with this new kid I got,
Not new kid.
I was sneaking off getting hot dogs from the roller thing, y'all.
Yeah, that's bottom barrel.
I-
That's a low
Cried.
point of your life.
I cried one day because they didn't have any.
That's a low point of your life,
I went
man.
to 2 different Cumberland
Oh,
Farms.
boy.
Mind you, this was like at 9:30 at
Oh,
9:30
my
p.m. 9:30 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, during the winter time. So I'm like 8 months pregnant, and I'm like, damn, I fucking want a hot dog, and I don't. And Sean's like,
What
yeah,
a
I can.
garbage dog.
I can buy some fucking hot dogs. No. I want a gas station hot dog that's been sitting on that thing rolling all day with the stale bun underneath the jar. That's what I want. They didn't have it. They didn't have any onions sitting out all day. I cried in the car. I cried. And I'm not ashamed of that because we're being open
Man,
here.
that's your truth,
Yeah, this is an
man.
This is
open,
my
safe
truth.
platform.
Yo, I cried like a motherfucker. Like,
my
it was
God.
bad.
You see what babies do to you?
Yo, and now I'm not pregnant. I'm like, you weird. You could have died.
You did that.
I had listeria.
You does that. You does that.
And then on my headstone, they would have to say died eating the things that she loved. And then Jen, when she tells my eulogy, and she goes up there and like, she fucking loved hot dogs.
She was hungry.
Gas
I'm
station
like, oh,
hot
was she
dogs.
died
are
from
bad.
COVID? Nope, hot dogs.
Gas station hot dog.
Her tetanus shot.
Made sense.
You're supposed to get every 10 years if she was like overdue by like 2 months.
Like 2 months.
Yeah, tetanus shot is real.
Hot dogs.
Oh my God.
Man, that is
Remember?
low.
No, I'm not gonna bring that up.
I can't front though. Me and my sister, when she was staying in Rhode Island for a little bit, years ago, we would go on like super late night 7-Eleven runs and get the taquitos on the thing.
Yes,
and yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Darren, it was terrible. It was terrible, but we would do it, and it was our thing. Yeah.
It's so
3
funny.
for $2.
Oh,
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
funny. They were talking about it on
Delicious.
BRU this week. Actually, how they used to. I don't know if it's from this week or if they just played the clip this week, but they were talking about after the club how they would go to Taco Bell. I mean, not Taco Bell, 7-Eleven and get the. And Stan was saying when he used to eat meat, I guess the hot dogs are 2 for $3.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, and he would like get one and then he'd like eat it walking around the store and then he'd still get it.
Wow. Wow.
Damn, that ain't like eating grapes in the supermarket. This is different.
Wow.
Shout out to Honorary.
I feel like when you get to heaven and God's like, let's see what you've done. Oh,
Tapping angel like,
is this right?
He broke the rules
Is
for
this
that.
you? This is you. You know, I gave you plenty of other good food, and you didn't have to do.
I had a 7-Eleven hot dog.
oh man,
I can say that's a food that I've never had.
I've never had that one.
that's where you draw the line, Darren.
I don't know if it's
gas
I draw the
station?
line, but I've never said to myself like, I'm here. Let me get a hot dog. I've looked at
sandwiches
I've
do
looked
my
at the
thing.
wings before,
Okay.
The ones
But-
are aight.
but I haven't ventured. I haven't been
Pizza's
that desperate.
I don't know they have wings.
They did. They brought them out like 10 years ago. And I was like, what? They got wings?
Not 10 years ago.
10 years ago. And then it was like, they started making pizza. And I was like, damn, this is a hot spot.
You know, they sell their pizzas, but frozen
I did not
in
know
the
that.
Cumberland Farms.
They think people want it that bad?
I saw that one day in the freezer. I said, what?
no, I'm gonna eat. I'm not. I don't want this one. I'm gonna take it
I'm gonna
home.
take it home.
I want it fresh, baby.
Yeah, put it in the
I
air
want that
fryer.
joint fresh.
Hey man, it's
Top it up
Friday.
with some
Ready
fresh
to let
crumb.
go. Ready to let
That's a
loose.
meal.
I think they have a sticker on the
Get you a
cooler
slushie?
that says you can get our pizzas frozen. And I'm like, okay. Thanks for that information.
Someone's out there requesting that.
Nah, they feeling
And that
themselves.
saves them the work from them having to cook it from frozen. So,
And that saves them from going to Little Caesars, I guess. Because how much could a Cumberland Farms frozen pizza cost?
I mean,
That's true.
the
And I'll
Little
probably
Caesars
get
is
that.
going up.
I'll probably get that before Little Caesars. They got the worst pizza.
That smell. What is that smell?
I don't
It's
know.
not
it's
cheese.
3 meat treat. That's what that is.
That sounds like a prison term.
It does.
We should go.
Oh yes, right. Yeah, that's right. Tisha, you want to leave the people with anything? Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
We know it's
Tanisha.
a special occasion.
Bedtime.
I know, man. But you alright?
I'm sorry.
You alright?
Best
do I
birthday
want-
ever.
Did I want to do something?
You want to say
You
give a
want to
shout
say
out or
last
something?
words to the people? Shout out to anybody
Thank
special?
you for letting me come over and be on the podcast with you people. I enjoyed this. You know, I don't ever leave the house.
Word.
So this was a pleasure hanging out with you guys.
Yay. Thank you.
And this is a pleasure hanging out with all 3 of you this time. So
Yay!
thank you.
It's happened.
Yeah. happy
We
birthday,
appreciate
Jen.
you coming through for real.
Shout out to Bay, Sean.
Yay!
You're our avid listener. So he told me to give him a shout out. So I'm giving him a shout out.
That's love.
Again, I will
That's
see
love.
you in about 10 minutes when I get home.
Don't disturb his peace, yo.
Oh, also, Genesis told me to give her a shout out too.
Stop it.
She can't listen to this.
Stop it.
That's what I said. And I said, oh, I'm going to go be on a podcast. She's like, what? I said, yeah. She said, okay, give me a shout out. I'm like, okay.
Oh boy.
She shouldn't.
Oh boy. She's gonna find it. She's gonna find it on YouTube.
She gonna hear it. She be like,
Look at Jen. Jen is nervous.
yo, if she hears it and she goes, well, you do got adult acne. Like
And she's going to type it. I sure enough said that.
I sure, yeah, I did.
That's
You
my
talking
mom
about
and
the
her
other
greasy
stuff.
face.
Oh my. Okay, Darren.
Guys, thank you for listening. Happy birthday to our dear friend Jen. Yeah. And we'll see you. We'll talk to you next week.
Wait, I didn't give any shout outs.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine, there.
No, you got it.
I just want to give a shout out to all the May Geminis. Stand up. And I want to give a shout out to your mama and your brother.
Shout out to my mom.
Your sister and your cousin, too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a June Gemini, I think, or something.
Yeah.
But whatever. Shout out to them, too. And any other peoples. And shout out to you guys. Thanks, guys. This was fun.
Yay.
No doubt.
And that's it. I didn't really have nothing to say. I just wanted to stop you from ending.
Hey, Bim, you got anything?
Yeah. Shout out to Rafiq's. And shout out to what's the young lady again, Darren?
It's on the back of the page.
La la da 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 da.
was a
Lanita.
That was a failure, Bim.
If you're watching on YouTube, we got the artwork on display. Beautiful photography, beautiful print. Yeah, shout out to them for
Shout out to
giving us some
Greg.
things.
And shout out to Crown Royal.
Greg's Crown Royal, Corona. Who else is getting shout out? Carmex,
I guess Duncan.
Oh.
Pure
Okay.
life.
the Weed Man, everybody. Oh yes,
So Bim can indulge in cheesecake.
hell yeah.
Is that lactate?
Yes, it is. I'm a real one.
He's finally.
I've accepted it.
Only 2
I
years.
also just
I'm begging.
accepted that as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's important. It's important for us.
Yeah. I guess.
All right, love you. Bye.
Till the next week.
Bye, guys.
Yay.
Or not next week.